I'm putting my special.
Welcome to Plays and Parlays. I am your host, Wesley, along with my co-host, the Guru, LT, my guy, man, and my boy, VZ. What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Man, I'm feeling good this week.
Feeling good. Coming off a win on the bye week, we rolling.
Real nice.
If I was you, LT, man, I would just want him to go ahead and tank the whole season. I need a high draft pick at this point in time. I mean, there's not, don't get me wrong. What do you think about the rookie quarterback?
I thought he looked okay, honestly, whenever he came into the game. I thought he played much better than Rattler, in my opinion. I thought he hit a couple more key throws. He led the offense better. He looks like more of a leader, which is kind of crazy to me.
We're going to talk about this when we get around. I'm not trying to cut you off. We're going to talk about this because we're not going to just, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to just spin the block on y'all this week. We're going to actually talk about the Saints this week. You know what I mean? So I want to give you your respect. That's two wins right there with the rookie quarterback. That means something. Maybe this is a trend. Maybe this is a trend. I don't know.
Maybe.
Ruined all year.
Yeah, we're going to definitely talk to everybody else. I think three of us had good weeks this week, I think. But one of us may not have had the other guys.
1, 2, 3. All I got was 3. That's all I come up with.
How many interceptions they threw, too?
Well, yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and start this one off, man. We got the Bills and we got the Texans, man. VZ, man. What do you think about this Bills and Texans game?
I'm starting to have a little bit of trepidation about the Bills defense.
Okay.
I don't know if I trust him as much. They got a lot of people on there that are, you hear the names, at least some of them, you know what I'm saying? You got some people on there that have names, but they're not really playing up to the name that they have. Josh Allen had a bounce back game, you know what I'm saying? He outdueled Baker, which was, I kind of thought that he would get the edge in that. I think this game, Keon Coleman is going to be is he suspended this game?
I think he is.
I think he's suspended this game. Yeah, he's going to be out this game. I think that hurts. He's their most physically gifted receiver, even though he hasn't put it all together yet. But I mean, when he has games where he puts it together, he looks like a world beater. The Texans, I don't know what to think of the Texans, man. Their defense is good. I can't deny it. Their defense is good. The Davis Mills dude, I don't even know who he is, but he is supremely frustrating if you watch a drive of the Houston Texans. He'll have a drive or maybe 2 or 3 passes in a row in that drive where you're like, who is this dude? Where he come from? He looks crazy. And then he'll have a throw after you just complimented him that negates all of it immediately. So and then the Texans don't have no running game. I don't think Joe Mixon's going to play this year. I think the Bills are going to get this one, but I think this is going to be one of those closer games for the Bills, particularly because they don't have one receiver. They're going to be missing one receiver, and you can't name no other receiver they have than Khalil Shakir. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be a football fan to know him. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really have, besides their tight ends like Knox and everything. I think the Bills win this one probably 20-17.
Okay. LT.
Yeah, I don't trust the Texans at all. I've said this all season. Defensively, sure. Offensively, I don't think they're good, in really anywhere. Plus, if we see the Allen that showed up last week, they're in real trouble on defense anyway. He showed you the kind of two-way star he is, running, passing, everything. He put it all together after we all called him out last week, right? And he came out and just showed out completely. He knew he was on notice, let's be honest, as far as hey, are you real or not this season? Was that all? Did you already hit your peak, right? Did you already hit that ceiling? He came out and showed some stuff I haven't seen him do before. So I think he's really, really going to play at another level. I think that kind of is going to turn the season around for them. I think you're probably going to see the Bills of old at this point. Defensively, yeah, there's a lot of cracks in that armor. Mm-hmm. To me, people are going to score points on them. But if he does what he does last week, that's not going to matter. I think they're going to win this one pretty convincingly. It's a -6 spread for a reason. It's at the Texans. But I do think the Bills win this one by 10+.
Man.
Yeah, I really like the Texans defense. I think they hold it down for a long part with way everything goes, but I don't see anyone if Josh Allen keeps playing at that level, there's not really a defense that's just going to compete with that. The Texans offense doesn't really have anything other than receivers, and those receivers, like, you don't even know what you're going to get out of them. They might get they're broken down receivers, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Running backs gone.
Yeah.
The Bills team, even without Kincaid, without Keon Coleman, their team, they really don't need good receiver, like star receivers, because Josh Allen will make it work with them.
Yeah.
He'll take it on the ground too. I got the Bills. I think the Bills might win by 20 plus.
Ooh.
This one could get ugly.
Yeah.
Late.
I'm
Late.
gonna say
get thrown away.
I mean, I'm gonna try to like bring it back to, you know what I'm saying, bring it back a little bit, especially with Josh Allen, man. I feel like the beginning of the game, he started slow. He started slow in the beginning of that game. You know what I mean? And then he turned up, but then you start seeing him try to play to the crowd because he understood what's been going on. The chinks in the armor are already showing. Everybody sees it already.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, did he come out and beat a beleaguered Bucks team? Yeah, those guys are broken down. They're missing receivers, all kind of stuff. It's not really, you can tell the same swagger from the beginning of the season the Bucks had, and during that game, it's not there. It's a done deal. You know what I mean? So he came back, he beat up on them a bit. He threw for 300 yards. Looked decent. Don't get me wrong. They scored 44 points. They did their thing. Don't get me wrong. But I don't. To me, they've already shown who they are. What are they? 7-4 or 7-3 right now? Whatever.
7-3.
You're not. You know, you got beat by the Dolphins. I'm not going to forget that. This game was close in the, you know, and kind of. Let's be real. They got beat. He looked horrible. That's not a normal thing for a high level quarterback, a quarterback of his level. Something's not right. Either he needed them to pump him up because he's losing his passion for the game. You know what I mean? And that's bad. That's bad right there. You know, if that's what it is right now, he has to, because it looked forced. All of his celebrations at the end looked forced when he's trying to make him pick him up. You're 6'9". I mean, you're as big as offensive line, man. You want them to lift you up off the ground? Nah, man. This just seemed it seemed fake to me. You know what I mean? It seemed kind of forced to me. Like you needed to show the Buffalo audience who you were and all. But man, come on, bro. I'm not buying it right now with the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, but you know, let's spin the block on this right here real quick, and we'll let's let everybody see who they got on this one. We'll start with you, VZ.
I got the Bills by like 10.
LT.
Bills by 10 plus.
Man.
I'm gonna say Bills. I'm gonna say 15 plus.
Oof. I'm gonna go with the Bills too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to Texas. They don't even have their starting quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give a number on this. You guys are the best at that, so I'll leave that in y'all hands right there. Let's go ahead and hit this next one right now, man. We got the Colts and we got the Chiefs. LT, what you got on this one right here, man?
Well, I've never been more happy about, you know, a team losing besides the Falcons than I am about the Chiefs. All right. I love every second of this season. It's so beautiful to watch the downfall of this regime. Look, you're 5-5, but you're 4-1 at home.
Can't win a game.
Plays very, very good at home.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing a Colts team. Their only 2 losses are on the road. Okay, and they don't particularly play well on the road whenever they leave either. And this is a much better team than those 2 teams that they lost to. So here's the thing. Okay, Jones is playing at a very high level. The interceptions have went up a little bit for me, so he's starting to make a couple of more mistakes than normal. The Chiefs are going to force him into some bad decisions, I think, late in this game. And you're going to see the old Daniel Jones come back for maybe a play or two and really make a just disastrous play at the end of it. And then I think the Colts are going to lose probably by 3. I don't even think Kansas City covers. Like I said, I don't think they're a great football team by any means. I just think they play really, really good at Arrowhead. So I think Kansas City wins.
Okay. Man.
I'm excited to see the Colts defense be tested against the Chiefs. You know, I want to see Sauce and them, you know, really try to make something work. I think the Colts have a rough couple weeks ahead of them.
Yeah.
They play the Chiefs and then they play us next week. They now that the easy part of their schedule is gone, it's going to be a lot of tough battles for them against teams that need to make.
They just got to win too.
Yeah, nobody's going to catch up to them. Nope. But yeah, I think the Chiefs look ugly right now. Super. They don't look like they really have any positives to the season, like youth wise. Just as if what everyone's going to do next year. Kelsey might be his last year.
Yeah, he might be done.
Yeah, I think he might be done. The Colts, even though Daniel Jones been looking ugly, the Jonathan Taylor's looking like he wants to be MVP, man. He's looking like a killer. So I think I got the I don't even know who I got yet. So you guys got to skip me.
Crazy game
right now.
Crazy game. Yeah.
Easy.
The remaining schedule for the Colts, tied together with the quarterback being Daniel Jones, is super frightening to me. For as a Colts fan, you should be worried as hell right now, especially with how he's been playing as of late. I think some of them things are starting to creep back up in his head, like that game where we had the Colts losing to the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers ain't nowhere as good as Patrick Mahomes. Not right now. Not at his stage in his life. Plus, I think I like with Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce, I like their weapons more than I like the Steelers' weapons. I think this is one of those games the Chiefs they just simply cannot lose this game. And if you put them to the wall, Spagnuolo calling defense against Daniel Jones, and then Andy Reid with Patrick Mahomes on offense, and he got his. I know that they've been looking a little shaky as of late. I feel like this is one of those games where you can't lose it. Like they simply cannot lose it. And I think that that's going to bring out a little something extra in everybody there, even the older players. You know what I'm saying? People going to run their routes a little bit cleaner. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come up out them breaks a little bit crisper. Mahomes is going to be maybe listening to the play call of Reed and not audible and out. You know what I mean? The only way that I could see the Colts winning this game is Jonathan Taylor got to have almost 200 yards rushing. That's the only way, because then that controls the clock. That keeps the ball out of Mahomes' hands. If they can score on drives and if he can just gash them running the ball, then I think that they have a chance. I think this is a game where Daniel Jones is going to be seeing ghosts. Spagnuolo is going to come after him. He's going to come after him. And I think that's not going to be good for Colts fans offensively, at least passing the ball. I feel like he might get some numbers towards the end of the game after it's kind of garbage time. You know what I'm saying? When they're trying to come back and all they're doing is throwing it. But if Jonathan Taylor don't have, to me, he got to have 100 yards plus rushing, just rushing. If you don't have 100 yards rushing, they have zero chance to win this game, in my opinion. I think this is a setup game for the Colts. If they lose this game, this is starting a downward trend for the rest of their season, especially with how the rest of their schedule is set up. This would just be a little stepping stone and a little ego boost for the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs winning this one by at least 17.
Man, I'm like, we're gonna find out who. We already talked about this about the Colts. They already took the Steelers that whooped them.
Yeah.
Last time was, so they've already had that moment. If they can beat this downtrodden Kansas City Chiefs team right now, because this team is beat down. This team is beat down right now. I mean, only the league can really at this point in time save them. 5-5. They're out of the playoff hunt. Denver made sure that we went ahead and slayed the dragon for the rest of the league there.
Thank you.
We'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, I don't see Mahomes and these guys bouncing back. Even I would look at it like this, but they got to remember they still have Mahomes. So even if next year they had to clean house and bring in some new guys,
you got Mahomes.
He's going to be okay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They still got probably the top quarterback in the entire NFL.
They talking about if he retired today, he's Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah, of course.
So what he got? 4 rings already? 3, 4
Yeah, they can hand him
already?
the jacket right now.
Yeah,
right now.
He's already in.
He could blow his knee out. He could blow his knee out. It don't matter.
He'll never be
every year since he's been in the league that
Tom Brady.
He's been to the AFC Championship game. Is that what it is right now?
Yeah, at minimum. He's never finished less than the AFC Championship game.
This year, that's done. That's done this year. But right now, as of right now, you know what I mean? You never know. Maybe they'll bounce back. Maybe people will lose games. Maybe the Chargers will fall off and these guys will sneak in. They win out for the rest of the year. Who knows?
They got to be almost perfect.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing it right now. I hope that, I mean, you got Taylor, man. He's killing him. He has like 1,139 yards, man.
He's got 1,200 yards. Yeah.
Come on, man. Crazy. Already, he got 7 games left, man. This is just ridiculous right now.
He's gonna put up at least 1,800.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, yes, you want him to get the yards, but don't run him into the ground before the playoffs. You're gonna need him.
Yeah, you can't burn him out.
You're gonna need him. But let's go ahead and spin the block with this one and see who everybody got. We're gonna start with you, VZ.
I got the Chiefs in this. I got the Chiefs.
LT.
Only because it's at Arrowhead, Chiefs.
Man.
I think the fact that the Chargers lost the way they did, the Chiefs still do have a possibility of making the playoffs. So they're going to need this real bad. I'm going to say the Chiefs.
All right. I don't want to go against the Chiefs, man, but I got to go with the Colts on this one.
Ooh.
It's hard to go against.
I don't mind it because if DJ plays decent, they're gonna win.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, man, I don't want to go against them right now, but hey, the Colts better go ahead and handle their business. If they don't,
they need to.
Y'all can't.
Colts fans, you're fine. You're okay. Even if you don't win, you're fine. But
you're still gonna probably make the playoffs. But you're
gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah,
but this
you're not one of the dogs. You're not one of the dogs at the top of the league. I wouldn't expect much out of your team. Yeah, you're scary, but how scary? Who knows? Against a good defense like ours, you're not messing with us right now.
They need to win this one to keep home field at one point.
Yep, absolutely. All right, we're gonna go to this next game. And I'm gonna start with you, man, on this one. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna let you go ahead and like kind of like head off the bleeding that's coming your way, because it's gonna be a bloodbath right here. Okay,
yeah, it's gonna be rough.
We got the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans.
I got our team is about to score 50+ points. Man, there is no way. Sam Darnold, I don't want him to see it. I don't want him to throw another interception for the rest of the season.
I'm
so sick. I was so sick of that entire game. When I thought our defense was going to give up because of the way that game was going, but they killed everybody. The Titans have no chance. Cam Ward, I pray for health and everything, because our defense is going to be taking off heads. I think JSN might go for 200.
You're sounding real confident, man. After this, is it because of the last? I'm not saying you guys aren't going to kill this team. This is not what I'm saying. I feel like right now, is you confident. You'll say like I feel like you're trying to like
much on it. I wouldn't put that much on it. Yeah, I wouldn't.
If you look at any team in the league, look at any of these teams in the league, because really they all trash. If you look at any team in this league, what quarterback is throwing 4 interceptions and it's a 2-point loss? None of y'all.
I'm not taking nothing from this. Isn't me taking.
None of y'all teams could ever do that.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at Denver Broncos down by 30 in the fourth quarter, man. But we talk about the Seahawks right now. Let's go and keep this attention on.
I'm just saying the confidence is here because I've watched my team be thrown the most heartbreaking interceptions I've ever seen. And then like with 2 yards of comfort.
A few of them this year.
With 2 yards of comfort. And it's just every single loss we have is by the last possession. That's what our losses are down to. And I'm not mad at our loss. I'm just mad at the way Sam Darnold played. I still think he could head the helm very easily. It was just sickening to watch. The Titans don't have a chance against us. I think we drop 50. They probably get a couple field goals in or something. We drop in 50. And JSN's going for 200, and he's about to be the receiving record, beat the receiving record this year. Y'all, it's gonna be so stupid. It's gonna be so.
I love it though. I love it. I love the confidence. LT.
Yeah, I think Shaheed's gonna have 3 touchdowns in this game because look, Titans defensively they're okay. They're not terrible. They're pretty impactful, to be honest with you, game-wise on defense. They keep them in the games. Offensively, they're so inept. The quarterback's touched on every play. This game is going to be no different. in that regard. I think he's going to get absolutely mauled for the majority of this game. He's not going to have any time to throw the football, which is why they're going to be running dink and dunk, running 2-yard outs, stuff like that. But the coach isn't going to do that. He's going to run deep routes the entire game like he's been doing and get Cam killed. So I don't think this is going to go well for the Titans. I think the Seahawks win this game by 17, more than likely. I don't think they're going to, run it out of the door early. I think it's going to be later that they kind of run away with it. They're going to tire down the defense. Defense is going to stop playing at one point because they know the game's over. And then Darnold's going to have 2 late touchdowns to somebody in the fourth quarter.
Easy.
Kind of to piggyback off what LT is saying, I think that the Titans defense will come out playing spirited, but their offense is just inept. They're not going to be able to do anything, and that's probably going to wear them down. They're probably going to be played way too many series by the third quarter, and I think that coming out after halftime, I don't think that they're going to be leading or even close at halftime, but I think after halftime is going to be like the nail in the coffin, where they're just like, dude, let's just get to the next week. They don't have anything offensively, just to be frank. Cam Ward is fighting for his life back there. They don't have any backs. They don't have a receiver. They don't have a tight end. Their line is a little below average. Like he's struggling to keep his head above water back there, and he ain't doing a good job. And he just don't have enough around him. I cannot put a grade on Cam Ward yet because he doesn't have even a fraction of the things around him he needs to succeed. With that being said, the Seahawks offense on paper is definitely better than their offense. Sam Darnold can't throw interceptions. You don't want to do anything to give that defense any type of, bravado, anything to get them going or any momentum for that team. I'm not saying it's going to help much, but you definitely don't want to do that. So hopefully Sam Darnold can shake some of them ghosts. This is a perfect game to bounce back on, to have a whole bunch of yards, get a lot of touchdowns, kind of to get your confidence, get your swagger back, put that other game behind you. I think the Seahawks win this game easily.
Well, I like the Seahawks in the game too as well. I mean, I think of course, this is the easy game for them. You're playing the Titans. If they don't walk through this game, it's definitely a problem. I don't see an issue with this happening. Look at Sam Darnold. He got 10 interceptions right now. 17 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. I think before this game, last game, he was probably in some talks, not many, but some talks to be looked at as MVP.
Oh, he was rising.
But I think with this game, this has got him way out of that conversation. Yeah, it's got him way out of that conversation. JSN's playing great. There's no, you can almost bank him to hit 100 yards damn near every game. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Just for that team. I think you guys have a great defense. I think the last week's loss was a tough loss. I just watching that last kick, I mean, it was barely off. I mean, it could have made that kick, to win that game. Yeah, in LA at that. Like you're going to one of the top teams that we all consider one of the top 3 to 5 teams in the league. You're going to their home and you almost pulled out a victory with, like you said, 4 interceptions. So I see where you're coming from. Definitely. But this still I still cannot give excuses to failure. I don't give excuses to failure. You lost last week. Right now, to me, Seahawks are no longer in the argument as out, maybe top 5. Maybe you guys are 6 or 7, somewhere around here, top teams, but you're no longer in that big dog argument along with some of us other big dogs, which we'll talk about later on down the line. But let's go ahead and spin the block on this one. Man, who you got?
You acting like you undefeated. You're not even undefeated. Your team's like the least of my worries in the whole league. We're not worried about no team with no offense. Go ahead. I got the Seahawks by 50.
Okay, LT.
As long as he doesn't throw a pick early and they don't get behind.
He can throw 5 picks. He can throw 5.
I'm just saying, as long as it's not early. As long as it's not early to get their head in the game. As far as the Titans, I think they win by 17 plus easy. Yeah, Seahawks.
Easy.
The Seahawks should win this game pretty handily, and I think it will be by at least 15 plus.
Yeah.
Problem is, you want to make sure that Sam Darnold doesn't have another multi-interception game. If he does, I think that messes with his psyche for the rest of the season, and that's not good for how y'all will be moving forward. But I do think y'all beat the Titans no matter what, how good or bad he looks.
Have no mercy. Okay? I got no mercy for the Seahawks right now. Last week, I heard my Broncos be talked about, and, they were being disrespected by somebody on this panel last week a little bit. I think they even picked against us last week. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. But I know the Seahawks are going to kill this team. And I honestly, I like the Seahawks. I always have liked the Seahawks. But this year, they're looking like dogs, to be honest. You know what I mean? To lose to a close game like that against the Rams, and Rams, to me, are probably the scariest team outside of Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Before, like,
you know
what I mean? So
I agree with that.
Do that with them. With Sam Darnold first year, you know what I mean? Like, look, this is really a first year, not really a first year, but a first year team pretty much. This is a first year team that's put together.
The fastest rebuilt team ever.
He was only supposed to be a placeholder for a year.
You gotta wait till the end of the season to say
they gave him the big bucks, so they gave him the big. He absolutely does. I'm gonna let him go. He got to do this. This is right. This is like he got to rebuild the veneer. You know what I'm saying? It has to happen. If I lost, I would have done it too. Trust me, I'll be over here talking. I'd have to. If I took an L like that, I'm like, you're gonna come out and put up 7,000 yards on the ground.
38.
Yeah, I picked this one right. I picked the Rams. Thank you.
No, I definitely.
I did too. Me and LT was on the same page. We both said the Rams.
Yeah, we picked the Rams last week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We said the only reason we picked it was a toss
because they was at home.
All right,
we remember.
Let's move on.
Why are we talking about?
Let's move on.
Golly.
We got the Vikings and we got the Packers. Let's go ahead and start with you, VZ.
The Vikings, I do not like JJ McCarthy, bro.
At all.
I do not like that. He's trash, bro. I'm sorry. I tried to give it a chance. Like, he's gonna force feed Jetta the ball. Jetta's gonna get a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be adequately happy, but their offense is trash because of him. They have good, decent receivers. Jetta's is nice. Naylor, and then what's the one who was suspended the first couple games of the season? Who's the other receiver in Minnesota? Jordan Addison. He was suspended like the first couple games of the season. Mm-hmm. They have a great, offense. 1-2 punch with Aaron Jones and the other running back that they have. Jordan Mason. Hawkinson is a good tight end. Their handicap is their quarterback. He can't throw for 200 yards.
He's crap.
Can't throw for 200 yards. He's not a good quarterback. He's a system guy. He's a hand the ball off guy, which is all he did in Michigan. It's just that defense was so good. They had so many good players around him. He kind of just maintained it. He is not the guy. I don't think he's a starting caliber quarterback in this league. And even though I love the Vikings defense, I don't think that they're going to have enough to get it done. Christian Watson is back. I do think it hurts the Packers offense that the running back is not going to play. Josh Jacobs, he's probably going to be out. That does hurt, but that just means Jordan Love going to have 400 yards passing. That's just what I think it means in this game. He's going to have probably 2 receivers with 90, 85 plus. Christian Watson going to have at least a touchdown or maybe 2 in this game. He's a big home run play guy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to get receptions all over the field, but he'll have, 4 receptions for 108 yards and 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that kind of guy. I think the Packers win this game pretty handily. If they even make this close, we have to negate the Packers from all top team conversations immediately.
I mean, I already did that. I think I already kicked them out of here. They were done when they lost. Who they lose against the Panthers?
When they tied the Cowboys, I knew their season was done. All right.
I knew it was too. I ain't gonna say nothing, but yeah, I thought that too.
I said, yeah, you're done with me. I have nothing else to say about you.
Conversation, what you were thinking.
Finish with those dudes, man.
Yeah, the Vikings team. They're one of those teams where every position is good except for
the quarterback.
Yeah, like that's another one of those teams where whatever quarterback wants to go there is going to have a field day if they're just decent.
If they're just halfway decent and dude ain't decent.
If you just look at the team, because their skill positions are all there, their offensive line is real good. Their defense is nasty.
Fire.
Yeah, so it's like their team really is better than the Packers everywhere except quarterback.
Yes,
they're a better team, but that's where I think it's like JJ McCarthy. I don't like it. He tried to make his little alter ego thing. He's trying to make that a thing. He's trying to give himself a personality and make himself like a Yeah, he's not any of these things.
He's
Just
not that
be
guy.
a regular dude. Be a regular dude and throw the ball to Justin Jefferson. That's it. That's the hero of the team, not you. It doesn't make any sense. That's why I got the Packers, because Jordan Love is so much better than him. It makes his team better, and that's all it needs.
I agree.
T.
Packers are definitely out of the top team category for me, and have been for quite some time. I just don't believe in them. I know Love's playing a lot better than I gave him credit for at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
I just don't think they're that team yet. They're not a complete team. I'll put it that way.
Sure.
There's not a more disappointing team to me this season than the Vikings, of where they should be.
Well, why is
that?
that?
Wise, but it's because of the quarterback play. And it's been all season, no matter who is quarterback. Period.
That's true.
They just
Wentz ain't the answer. Yeah.
No, it was a big mistake. Obviously, it was a mistake what they did in the offseason. That's all this season proved for them. Look, this should not be close because the offense on the Vikings is not going to be able to score. But Green Bay, I think, is going to play a pretty good game. I think Love's going to take care of the football. He only has 3 interceptions. Jefferson's going to have a good game. Of course, he always does. They're going to force feed him the ball, just like VZ said. It's just going to happen every single week. It's getting kind of ridiculous that they have nothing else. It's going to be ugly, I think, by the third quarter. I think by the end of the third quarter, this game is going to be at least a 15-point game, or at least it could be. I don't think it's going to be close. I think the Packers win this one.
Okay. I mean, VZ, you already went, correct?
Yeah.
On this one. Yeah. I'm very disappointed in Love, man. He's really disappointed me. They've only won I think one of their last 3 games. They lost to the Panthers in just disappointing fashion, man. Some of the passes he threw out there, just like he was just throwing the ball up to see who would catch it. I think he's thrown for 100 and some yards. Two of the last 3 games he's only went into the hundreds as far as passing yards. You know what I mean? Out of the 10 games he's played in, he's done that 5 times. So is he? It's kind of, I don't know. You know what I mean? To me right now, Packers have shown me that they are not who I thought they were. Jordan Love is not the quarterback that I thought he was as well. I thought he could make some of this. He needs some better receivers on his team. That's just what he needs.
He need a bona fide number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. And he does, and they deserve it too. He deserves it because that team's good enough to actually go somewhere. So if you don't get it for him soon and let the defense and everything else they have go and let it age, it's going to be a problem. It's not. You're basically just wasting their years at that point in time. But with that being said, man, JJ McCarthy is crap. They really made a mistake. Whoever promoted him, pretty much who got rid of Sam Darnold and kept him, I don't know, and without ever watching him play in a game.
Crazy.
Someone basically said, I got a feeling, I got an eye. I can tell you this guy's this right here. And whoever that was should be fired.
There's only one guru.
And he got drafted way too high.
Way too high, bro. Way too high, bro.
What we're seeing right now, I know this is just his first year. I mean, and people, things could change next year. Maybe we're speaking too soon. I don't know. But right now, for what the weapons that you have, you're not performing. You got a dude who can basically catch as many yards as you're throwing for per game. He could catch that a game right now. And Justin Jefferson, easy all day. You have the weapons. You're just not producing. So I bet you if you would put a quarterback like a Dart or a Ward in that situation, they'd light it up. They'll light it up. You know what I mean? It may not be. I won't say me personally. I would say Ward over Dart because I think that Ward has a more accurate arm. He has a better arm. Me personally, more. So, but overall, that's just what I think. But let's go ahead and spin the block on this one, man.
I got the Packers with this. Justin Jefferson. There's only 2 wide receivers in the NFL that are quarterback proof, and that is Justin Jefferson and JSN.
Not Jamar Chase,
man. We gonna stop leaving out Chase out of here, man. We're gonna stop leaving Chase out of here.
I don't know about you. Got at least
Chase. Too mean.
You just mad that
he's a monster.
He's too mean.
He's a so we probably can say that. What about dude over in DK Metcalf? Can I say Metcalf?
Nah,
he's doing terrible.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
JSN.
You can put George Pickens in there before you put him.
Pickens is filthy. Pickens one of the best receivers in the league. I agree. Me personally,
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like JSN's getting the yards. Don't get me wrong. You guys probably it's between y'all and Cincinnati. Who has the best combo? It's between y'all and Cincinnati. Period. You know, and I think y'all might have the edge on that one because I think that both y'all receivers are better than Higgins. But I don't know if neither of your receivers. I don't think either of your receivers are better than Chase.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You know what I mean? But all right, okay, all right. So we got that one. I'm gonna go. Hey, LT, I might go with you twice in a row because you got some. Either we're gonna spin the block on these games, but these games is crap. You know what I mean? Like honestly, we got the Ravens and we got the Jets, man.
Ravens next.
You feel me? Go ahead.
Ravens. Come on, let's go.
Man.
Ravens.
I got the Ravens too, even though
Lamar better get 5 touchdowns.
Lamar, I was gonna say 6, but yeah,
they're on their way.
Schedule
Man.
is so soft, so soft. I'm telling you, this is a team to watch out for. Just like we said,
it's almost, dare I say, scripted.
The Browns were way too close.
Set this shit up for him to be good.
Hey, and that, what'd you say again?
The Browns was way too close.
Oh yeah,
that was a close game. I feel like at the same time too,
it was close.
They're talking about, I don't know if he's still in the conversation. They're talking about his numbers were MVP type numbers. He won't get it. He missed too many games this year. He missed too many games.
He missed too many games.
But I think that they're on a path where they can actually make the playoffs. Where I see the Chiefs as probably not.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Maybe. I mean, if the Chargers step up their game, and I'm not sure who else is in that 4 to 3 to 4 win kind of scenario over there.
The biggest reason why Lamar be in the MVP conversation every year is because of his touchdowns. Mm-hmm. He'll have 30 touchdowns passing and 11 to 15 rushing. Then he'll break 1,000 yards rushing. Like you can't ignore that in the grand scheme of things. It's because he ain't gonna throw for 5,000 yards. I doubt that. That's not his skill set. But he might throw for 4 to 100. 4,000. You know what I'm saying? And 1,200 yards rushing. Like, dude, that's crazy.
That's crazy top.
10 touchdowns plus and 30 touchdowns passing and 10 touchdowns rushing. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or even
he's throwing like 3 picks on top.
Plus, if they do run the table with this schedule that they got, right?
They gonna call him the darling of the league.
How do you not give him MVP though?
Yeah, they gonna call him the darling of the league. Yeah,
he missed too many games in my eyes to be MVP.
I think he missed too many games, and that's
I do too. I do too. I'm just saying, if it happens, everybody's gonna say, "Well, he is the most valuable player, obviously."
For sure.
I mean, he's gonna have to. He got to beat it. I understand he's a quarterback, but you got Fred Taylor. Not Fred. You got Taylor. Where is he gonna end up at with everything? Jonathan Taylor. I mean, there's just too many different.
Yeah. That's a lot of variables.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next one, man. We got this is gonna be we're gonna spin this one too, man. We're not, you know what I'm saying? All right, there you go. LT.
Lions.
Giants or Lions?
Lions. You better not.
You know what? I had time to think about
this. You better not.
I'm gonna stay with the Lions.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Giants are bad, man. They're bad.
And I think their quarterbacks can cuss. I'm worried about him. I think he's gotten 4 concussions already this year. They said he's gotten 4 concussions already this year. 4 concussions.
Let James rock for the rest of the season.
Just sit him, dude.
Just sit him down and let James rock. You lost your
running back's gone. Like
the quarterback is in concussion protocol.
Receiver, the best player on your whole team is gone. This receiver. Neighbors, come on, man. Neighbors is the guy.
Sit him. Yeah. Crack, come back.
You guys got a squad, really. You really got a squad.
Really? Hey, hot take. I think that they should get in on that Abdul Carter sweepstakes and trade that motherfucker. Is why he still got some value, because he has some issues already. Number one, he hasn't been performing. If you watch him in his tape, he looks really bad. If you just watch his tape, he doesn't look like he's giving effort. Doesn't look like he wants to be there. He's being outperformed. He's being outperformed by a lot of players that were either undrafted or that have been in the league and are been journeymen. He has the physical tools to do a lot, but he's not doing it. He's simply not doing it. Then you come out and say that he fell asleep in a meeting. That's a horrible look.
That's not good.
That's not a good look. And that type of thing, he still has value. And you're getting a quarterback and you're a running back, and your defense isn't that bad. You already got a good defensive front without him. See what you can get for him to see if you can get some more help on offense or offensive line or maybe a safety or a corner. I would be trying to get him up out of there.
My hot take: that team wins the division next season.
I don't know.
I think they pick up. If I'm them, I'm not sure. I mean, you got Slayton though. You do have Slayton though, so you got Slayton and Neighbors. Slayton's pretty good.
And Neighbors when healthy, then Theo Johnson
gonna be solid
the tight end. You get Scat back at running back, and you get Dart back there. That's an exciting offense.
And then, but you're gonna have a high draft pick too, a few high draft picks.
Yeah.
I mean,
So why not add to that by getting rid of Abdul, who hasn't done anything anyway? Somebody's gonna take a flyer on him and probably give you more than they should to get somebody that young.
Crazy. He looks like he doesn't want to be there either. It's New York.
Thank you. He looks like he doesn't want to be there. You get somebody that young with that many physical gifts, some GM is going to swing on that. Somebody's going to take.
I mean, I'm not sure. Has he been starting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Every game.
Not as of late. Not as of late.
You said he reminds you of like who?
Jadavion Clowney.
Yeah,
Clowney came back. But Clowney came back later in his career.
Got good.
Physical specimen, killed it in college. When he got to the league, he just didn't put it together consistently.
But sometimes it's the system that he's playing in too that's not playing to his strengths too.
All the more reason to get him up out of there and get somebody else for you.
If he don't work in that system, then there ain't no system.
Get him up out of there.
Greatest defensive line I've ever seen.
Get him up out of there. If he can't,
I got the Lions too. I got the Lions too.
Yeah, I got the Lions. I think Jackson Dart. You might as well. You've seen enough from him. This is your franchise. This is your franchise quarterback.
Yeah, get him out of there.
Book it.
Wait till next year. Put him in the cryo chamber.
He's the face of your franchise.
You don't want to give him this experience.
No,
you don't want to keep playing.
Not with a team this bad. Not with a team this bad.
Not when your weapons are gone, your main weapons are gone.
Team ain't even on the line. If everybody was still healthy, yes, they can grow together. But because that and neighbors ain't there, no, sit them out.
If they were all getting reps together, yes.
I mean, the only thing he's going through, I'm like, to me personally, I think he needs this experience. I think he has a more levels to play, and he needs that playing time. Jackson Dart's going to need that. He hasn't just shined like that. They've looked good. Don't get me wrong. They've won some games, but he's had a good defense. It wasn't because of his. I mean, at the same time, nothing replicates an NFL game like an NFL game, especially for a young quarterback. He needs that. Still needs those reps. He's getting concussions because he's still trying to run through everybody like he's a running back. You better learn how to play quarterback.
Sure. He got to learn how to. He got to slide. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. That's just what I think. I wouldn't cram him right back in there. I might wait 2 or 3 games, but at the end of the day, he needs that. He needs those reps. Is he at the point next year where he's like, I'm a top quarterback next year? I'm not a top quarterback, but even a top 10 quarterback next year.
They do want him to play. I promise you, for his tickets and the seats too, because he's exciting.
He's gonna sell some tickets, yeah, for sure.
But he needs those reps. He's not physically. I mean, of course, it's like more of it's a physical thing, but you know what I mean. But you're not, your knees not blown. Man, if you're
His body ain't built for it yet.
I mean, will it ever be?
NFL, for college,
will it ever be?
NFL, no.
Build that defense, and then just he's the Jim McMahon of this team. They gonna build a monster.
He's got the swag. He's not the most talented guy, but he's gonna get you over the hump. With the he's
not a top 5, top 10 quarterback, but they're gonna love to play with him.
Yeah.
We got the Steelers and we got the Bears. I'm gonna start with you, LT. Give you a good one. I'm gonna give you a good one this time. A decent one. I'm not even gonna say it's good because
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that because you know what? The Steelers are gonna have another 12 field goals this week. It's insane to me how they just cannot finish drives. Like they kicked a 25-yarder and a 22-yarder last week. That's inside the 10-yard line twice, and you can't score. Like come on, man. You got those weapons that you got over there, and you got Tomlin at coach, and you guys can't figure this out by this point in the season. That's a problem. Yeah. That's a big problem. And they're playing a Bears team who is playing extremely good football right now. I've been very hard on the Bears all season because I've not been a believer. Let's be very honest. Y'all can all call me out on it right now. I've definitely said that they're crap. And I'm definitely not a believer in Caleb Williams, but I'm starting to get there. Yeah. Okay. And it's just because he has that clutch gene this season. Every situation that he's in where he has to make a play, he's made it. Period. Like it's not him that's losing games. Whenever they're losing, it's a mistake by somebody in the defense, kicker misses, whatever. Right, something else happens. It's never him. So for me, I like the Bears in this scenario, man. I think Boswell is going to have another 3 field goals for the Steelers. They're going to play really well between the 20 and 20, but once they get to the red zone, I think they're done. That defense for the Bears is really going to tighten up. Plus, they play really good football at home too. I'm really noticing this in that division at home. Those teams are very good. So I think the Bears come out on top here. I think they win by probably 6 points. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man, I love the Bears team right now. Everything they doing, it just like because like every offseason they've done, it's exactly how you should do with a rookie quarterback. I think Cam Ward, the Titans should have done the same thing of adding in so many pieces, so many skill position players and offensive linemen, new coordinators, like these things that you add to this rookie quarterback, because this is the cheapest the team's cap's going to be once you get your franchise guy. So it's like, okay, yeah, we have to go all in, go all in on this. The most expensive position is being paid the lowest. It's like when Mahomes was first getting his rookie contract and going crazy. The Bears have done perfectly with this, and you can see it. They have 3 of the top 5 interception leaders.
Oh, I think they're ahead of schedule.
Yeah, they're definitely monsters right now. They look like they might beat the division. They're looking too good, and the Steelers don't look like they're doing nothing. There's no way that they should be so bad in the red zone with DK Metcalf. That doesn't make any sense.
Darnell Washington,
motherfuckers. And Rodgers, come on, man. You got Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers. Y'all can't figure out how to get in the end zone.
No way that's possible, and that's why I just like the Steelers. They defense too. Like I'm just like, man, they should be so good because of how they are on paper, but they're not, and that's why I got the Bears for that one.
Easy.
I like the Bears overall in this matchup. I like everything on the Bears offense besides Caleb Williams. I still have a lot of trepidation about him. I don't know when you blitz him, he makes some erratic decisions. Now, I know them erratic decisions lie in he has supreme confidence in his arm to be able to get whatever throw in, but a lot of times that's like Brett Favre-ish. You can lead the league in touchdowns or you can lead the league in interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they got to break that. The difference is I trust Ben Johnson, and I think that if you gave him Jared Goff, and look what he did with Jared Goff. Caleb Williams is 10 times more talented than Jared Goff is. I think that offensively they're going to win this game. I don't think that the Steelers defense is bad. I just think that their offense can't close. So they end up back on the field or with a shorter point advantage, a lesser point advantage than what it would have been if they scored a touchdown. And I think that messes with you mentally. If you're like, we hold them, they get no points, and then we get the ball back to our offense, we get a turnover, whatever, and all y'all get is 3. You know what I'm saying? Now all y'all have gotten is 3, 4, 5 times. And now I'm like, man, I don't even believe in our offense. And I think that starts to play a factor. The Steelers defense, to me, does not play bad, especially when you watch them play in the eye test. They don't play bad. I just think that they're on the field a little bit longer than they should be, and in a lot of bad positions. Even with that being said, Ben Johnson finds a way to scheme up and beat the Steelers because I don't think that they're offensively they're going to have enough. Mason Rudolph are probably going to start. I don't think that the Steelers have enough. I think the Bears are going to win this one. Probably about 14.
I like the Bears, man. It's just what I see a lot from them right now is their running back is normally, he seems like he's banged up a lot. And I like their running back. He's a big boy. You know what I'm saying? Like he run hard too. I like him, but he seems to be banged up a lot. If he can stay healthy, that's going to really help that team out. But the Bears are playing really good football right now. You know what I mean? Like that's not something that I'm surprised by it because I'm not used to them being consistent, but they're being overly consistent right now. We're almost halfway. If they keep up with the kind of wins that they're getting, not saying this could add on to it, but this won't be a big one for them. But it's a name. You like you go catching somebody with a name. You caught him. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a good name for them to put on their resume. But they keep tacking on wins like this, man. Hey, that division that they're in, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's wide open for them. But let's go ahead and spin the block on this one. I'm gonna go with the Bears on this game, but VZ.
I got the Bears, man.
LT.
I hope it's not a case of did they peak too early, but I'm going Bears.
Yeah.
Ooh, who you saying? Man.
I got the Bears too.
You're saying the Bears peaking too early?
I'm saying because we're seeing them play. Is this their best football? Right now,
this is not when
we're going to see. Because if it is,
a spinner.
I feel like the Caleb Williams hate is kind of crazy so far. Yeah, I feel like he's a lot.
He that little dude, he'll run it. I mean, he'll throw that. Hey, he's a spinner. He's trying to fit the ball.
He's playing way better.
And I think crazy when he plays, he hasn't really thrown that many picks.
We're seeing an emergence of a I mean, I'm this gonna sound like hyperbole, but with the emergence of another like Patrick Mahomes type of player, I believe it.
What did you just say?
I'm not going to
unwiden your eyes. Unwiden your eyes.
Let me finish.
Hell no.
Patrick Mahomes is really good, but don't forget who he went to the first year he came in the league. He went to a dude that's been through it. He went to, you know what I mean? So don't let's not Andy Reid.
Talent, Caleb Williams is not better than Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not saying he's better. He's young. I said the reemerge. I mean, go back and look at some of the throws that he's making right now. What he's doing on a team that's not even used to this type of play.
Go back and look at Patrick Mahomes' college tape at Texas A&M, and then look at his at USC. Don't
get me wrong. This is not me saying, but Caleb Williams was cold at USC. He made cold passes over at USC. That's why he was so highly touted. One more time.
He also made horrible decisions.
I mean, I think that comes with the growth, but I mean, I think that Mahomes was put in a more controlled condition at the same time than what they were already going to the playoffs. This team,
his situation was better. But
way better.
Okay, are you saying that if we switch them, it's the same results?
No. I think it's very similar play styles, though. Very similar.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that.
I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking. I think the reemergence, but he's a team that none of us looked at except for man looked at this team like this team was going to be as good as they are. He's the only person here who called his team out. Not to put it like that, but it's real.
It's true.
I'm looking at this team like, who? You know what I mean? Like the Bears is always crap.
Hey, when we rated them at the beginning of the season, I think I had them in last place in that division.
Yeah, in that division for sure. Yeah,
come on, man. I'm not expecting this out of them. And right now they're looking like the boogeyman right now to a lot of cats. I'm like,
nobody wants to play them right now.
Nobody. You know what I mean? They're playing. He's playing ball, and he's a young boy. He's in his second year.
7-3 right now.
He's in his second year, and he didn't go to a perennial powerhouse. This ain't like going to Alabama. You know what I mean? He went to a lowly squad. It wasn't like, I don't think, where did they draft Mahomes at? You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Where did they draft Mahomes at?
Andy Reid jumped up to get him at 10.
But do you feel what I'm saying, though? They weren't jumped up to get him. They were already good. You know what I mean? It was already decent at least. And you got Andy Reid. He's in place to make this happen for yourself. He's already who is Andy Reid already coached? McNabb. I think he coached Vic.
He had Alex Smith looking like a monster.
He got Kevin Cobb
stop this, bro. We
Kevin Cobb paid with the Cardinals.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Don't think about it, man. This little dude, who did he go to? Who did he, you know what I mean? Look, like
the best thing that ever happened to Caleb Williams is Ben Johnson. It's showing right now for sure. He needed Ben Johnson. That's going to be probably at least 6-year partnership right there.
All right, y'all. Let's go on. We got the Patriots and we got the Bengals, man. I'm gonna go with you, man.
Jamar.
We can spin this one if you want to. Go ahead.
Let's go.
But no Jamar Chase this game. The Patriots are gonna kill them. No Jamar Chase.
LT.
Yeah, this one's gonna be ugly, man. I don't even think they need to do anything really. Patriots won.
VZ.
No Jamar Chase, the Patriots finna light them up, man. Stephon Diggs been playing with a broken finger this whole time, and he been catching 10, 11 passes a game. It's over. That Patriots gonna win this game.
I'm gonna mirror, but not saying that I'm saying it because I believe it, but I'm a mirror what Cam Newton said about the Patriots. He said, man, he thinks they're fool's gold. He said, look at their schedule. The schedule is kind of like
I get that. Their best one was against the Bills. Their best one was against the Bills.
The Bills looked broken in that game.
That's true.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is that and I'm not even looking at the Bills as a top dog team like that no more. You know what I mean? Like something's going on with the Bills. We're not. I don't know what it is. Something at home situation. Something's not right over there. You know what I mean? When I'm looking at that team, like but. Just look to me, man. In this game right here, how I see it is like this: if Flacco's playing, I believe he is. I mean, he's still Flacco's still pretty good. I'm not to say they're going to win the game. They don't have Chase, but this could be interesting. It's a possibility. It could be interesting. This is not a great test for them, but Flacco's a gamer. You put him out there, he's a gamer. He's an old man. He's going out. He's gonna go out on his sword. He's gonna get out there and spin that ball. If he can spin it enough, you never know. If he puts up 30, 40 points on him, it's a possibility that this could go. We don't know who the next guy is after Chase. He might be some young hog. Yeah, he still got Higgins. Higgins is a dog too.
He's a dog.
You know what I mean? Like that's so. I'm just saying we have to check that one out. But I'm gonna definitely go with the Patriots too. But I think they could, old man Flacco can make something happen.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Next we got the Browns and the Raiders.
Oh God.
I'm gonna start with you, VZ.
All right, this is one of the ones I've been waiting on, man.
This for y'all, yeah. I'm about to say
this is for y'all right here, man. I think first of all, I don't think we got an accurate depiction of Shador because he was kind of set up this game. They never gave dude any reps. Offensive line didn't even know his cadence. When I heard that, I was like, no wonder it looked as bad as it did. I don't think that the receivers were used to playing with him because they probably haven't. I think that he's naturally a better quarterback, more gifted quarterback as far as arm talent, and even athleticism, if you ask me, than Dylan Gabriel. But Dylan Gabriel understood the system more because he was practicing more. He was in the system, so like he got to throw those routes. He got to get that timing down with those receivers. The offensive line knew his cadence. I'm not even gonna speak about the Raiders. The Raiders is trash. The Raiders is ass. They can't do nothing right. Like their offense you got Genty back there, you're getting the ball 12 times, but you have Geno who's leading the league in interceptions, throw it 30, 40 times. That doesn't make any sense. It's just clearly Chip Kelly is influencing this offense because that's not what Pete Carroll would be doing if he was running the show. Pete Carroll is going to run the ball. Think Marshawn Lynch, beast mode type stuff. You got a running back who can, I'm not saying he's Marshawn Lynch, but he can do those type of things. He's built to handle that workload.
You think that he has that in him right now? I mean, that offense is not him. I'm going to say that offensive line. I'm going to say the offensive line is not.
I would say if he had even an average offensive line, 15th, 16th ranked offensive line, he would be playing tremendously better. He has the skills, the skill set to do it himself. I don't think that the personnel. Who their receivers? Who are the Raiders receivers? Does anybody know the Raiders?
Lockett.
He don't even count. He ain't playing. Who is the Raiders receivers?
He got Tyler. Oh, they just said Tyler Lockett.
That's the only one I know.
You know they tight ends. You know they tight ends before you know they receivers. That's a horrible thing.
Brock Bauer. You know what I'm saying? They got Brock Bauer.
Brock Bowers before you can name any receiver that they have. That's not a good look, bro. Geno Smith has been looking horrible, and I love Geno, but he's been looking horrible this season. This does not scream a Pete Carroll coach team. Something is wrong here. I think that they need to fire Chip Kelly. He has too much power, and he's causing some ripples and some stuff. He already tried to take Genty's stance away and tell him he got
Pete Carroll. I thought you said
no. I love Pete Carroll, and I think that with
his time, man, he's about 80 years old. Pete Carroll's 80, bro.
Chip Kelly's gonna get that whole team fired.
He's not set up.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not set up.
Chip Kelly is gonna get that whole team fired. He's not controlling their defense. When they want to play defense, they'll mess around and play some defense. You know what I'm saying? They'll hold people. Their offense is horrible. Who runs the offense? Who calls the plays? Chipper Kelly. Get him out of here. He got to go, bro. Like he's not. I never liked him. Period. Since he broke up that Eagles team, and I'm a Cowboys fan. That's in my division. When he broke up that team, I'll never forgive him for that. He tried to take away Genty's stance in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, and he's done too much.
You know what I'm saying? He tries to control too much, and I don't think that that's good for this team. If you get an offensive coordinator who's more in sync with Pete Carroll, then I think that they'll be fine. But for this game, ain't no way in hell the Raiders is winning this game. I think that I don't think that the Raiders have a chance at all. The Browns defense is way too damn good. Even if it's 6-0, I still think the Browns is gonna win this game. The Raiders they're inept on offense. They have nothing for the Browns defense. Geno gonna get sacked probably 5-6 times. This is just he ain't got nobody to throw the ball to. I think the Browns is gonna win this game, and as a byproduct, Shador is gonna look good as far as his numbers, and they win.
LT.
Okay. So
Dylan Gabriel is the best.
They only lost because he went out at half. All right. No, I'm kidding. All right. So
it's possible.
That showed me this past weekend a lot as far as that organization and what everybody got right and what everybody got wrong about what was going on in that situation. I think that was very telling. Yeah, the Browns. I think that was very telling this past weekend. There is no way that you can tell me you were planning on starting a guy for the last 4 or 5 games like the original plan was supposed to be, right? And you haven't had
no reps.
He had 0 reps by week what?
But 9.
12 now. Was it 12?
What are we doing? Like what are we doing? You're a 2-time coach of the year. You trade away your 2 vets, and this is the GM too. Both of them are included in this conversation for me. You trade away 2 veterans that you're supposed to keep one of them just in case something like this happens if you're not playing Shedeur or if you don't plan on playing Shedeur.
You're referring to?
Well, they had Kenny or the other or the They should have kept one of them because of this. If you weren't planning on playing Shedeur, you shouldn't have put him in this situation. It's their fault this happened completely. The kid looked fun. Listen, he had 4 passes that were completed out of 16, beautiful. Right? The 3 passes that he threw that were over 5 yards, beautiful balls. Beautiful. The one across the middle was honestly a vet ball. Like in stride, that's over the middle, triple covered, like perfect. That was a pure athleticism pass, something Dylan Gabriel does not have. So for me, looking at this, I'm like, okay, great. He's never had the timing routes. All the interceptions were on timing routes. Every single one of them were timing route interceptions. So especially that out route that was awful. That receiver went inside a little bit. He probably plays with a guy that cuts it a lot quicker than that on the route tree. So for me, now you're looking at a week to where he has practice with the ones. They're going to have his cadences. Because here's the thing on the cadence too. That's the biggest part about this game for me on the weekend. Because everything was like a high school play. The defense is chomping at the bit because every single play is on go or on the snap.
They knew what it was.
Every single play was on the snap. You could hear it. Like there was no cadence. He didn't even say anything. It was literally just go. Like it was on hand movement almost. So
that's why he got touched so much.
Yes. 14 out of 16 plays he was touched on the passing. 14 out of 16 he was rushed. That's insane. First of all, your line sucks. We've been talking about that. They're absolute trash cans. But yeah, I think the Browns win this game. Saying all that, I really think the Browns win, man. I don't like the Raiders. They're not going to score a lot of points on this Browns defense. I think Shedeur is going to come out and play a lot more confident and a lot better in this game because he's actually going to be more prepared. He was not prepared for this. They didn't put him in. He has no preparation before. He wasn't even planning on playing, and you're telling a guy at halftime that had no – you literally told him he's not playing this season. I promise you he got told that.
Get in there and start.
And now he's said at halftime, hey, man, you got to go in. Oh, shit. All right, well, now I got to get ready. Then he goes out there and does the best he can, but obviously the dude wasn't ready. Now this week he's going to have time to prepare, time with the ones. He's going to come out prepared. I think he's going to have 180-plus yards probably. They're going to run the ball a little bit more than normal. I think to take some of the pressure off, obviously. This is a very winnable game for them, in my opinion. They're going to go after it. So I think they're going to win this game. Plus, everybody's going to be watching this game.
For sure.
Even though these are 2 garbage teams, everybody's going to watch just because of Shedeur. There's no way he's losing this game. There's no way he's losing this game.
Man.
The Raiders absolutely should have drafted Shedeur. I hate that they don't have him. Chip Kelly, he's about to get every single player retired and fired. I hope Tyler Lockett comes back to us just for like a game, if not, anything.
Game.
Yeah, these teams are both terrible though. I got the Browns.
This is what I'm gonna say. It's gonna be a star-studded event in Las Vegas this weekend. It will definitely be. It was almost like a destiny type of a thing. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. He played. I won't say he played horribly last week, but the outcome was horrible. It looked bad until you went back and looked at the tape and you kind of can see some of the breakdowns and what was going on and kind of see what was going on in his face when he had to deliver some of these passes and why he did what he did. They say a lot of things about Shedeur. They say he retreats a lot. I watched Jalen Hurts, and we're talking about Jalen Hurts. He's top 5 quarterback in my opinion. Yeah. Retreat and go backwards because that's what quarterbacks do who have escapability. They may go backwards and turn and try to get out of a sack. That's what happens. You'll see a lot of these guys going through. Caleb Williams, I watched him do it. But right now, Caleb Williams is playing like a dog. I've watched all the big quarterbacks do it. Drake May, I've seen them all play that where they run backwards. It's not straight back. You're acting like he's just running straight backwards. What they're doing is that quarterback spin move, but he's spinning into another defender because the offensive line is breaking down. When we saw in a lot of this is also timing patterns. It's like a timing thing. When you're playing, you're dry. You know, I mean, LT, you play at that position. You're dry. When you're dry in there, you're not, you know, it's like you got to get a little sweat underneath you in order even to catch the timing on that spin. He had one where he had that overthrown pass in the end zone where that should have been a touchdown. He should have thrown a touchdown right there. He had a couple passes that he should have thrown. That first one, he should have thrown that touchdown. Second one, the receiver should have either caught that ball. The defender made a great play. But I think this next game for him is going to be a better game, but I'm not going to put my eggs in the basket of, even though he needs it to be, that he's going to go light it up. You give me 200 yards, you give me one or two touchdowns, maybe even an interception, because he's going to sling the ball. I know you're going to sling the ball. Let me go see these numbers, what you can do. I believe if I want to go deep down and be emotional about it, I want to see him do 250, 3 touchdowns. I believe that he could do that. I do, but I don't know what kind of
game plan they're gonna call.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like in Cleveland's line, are they gonna stand up? I watched the center kind of drift into a play where you have 3 guys guarding one person. That I'm like, I have a few different theories about it. I think their coach did him a disservice, of course, but I don't think he was looking at playing him. But I think the GM was the one who wanted Shedeur. He's the one who wanted him. Yeah. He got him. He did not want Dylan Gabriel, I don't believe. Stefanski wanted Gabriel. He pushed for him. He played him. He was going to play him all season until he started getting pieces picked from under him. That's what just happened. This was a Game of Thrones type of thing. This was what's going on over there. You could tell because he acted like he didn't even know. But I think it all worked out, I think, in Shedeur's favor. I would like to see him stay there. I think he has an opportunity to help build that franchise. That city's crazy.
You don't even have them running routes with this quarterback, like not even running plays, running routes with the number 1 receivers. Like that's his first pass to Judy all season.
Gotta go.
A lot of backup quarterbacks were saying that this is not the same situation. Oh, we didn't ever get reps with the first team. This, that, and the third. I'm like, were you a rookie backup quarterback when you weren't getting reps with the first team? Were you a rookie backup? Were there 2 rookie? Oh, well, he's a rookie too. Well, now you have 2. Mm-hmm. That just tells me I have to do it.
You know
what I mean? Because I'm stuck with a person who has no idea.
I don't know.
He knows better than that. That's what I'm saying about it. He knows better than that. Like that's
he didn't want the kid. He let it be known he don't like the kid. I'm not sure why he don't like Shedeur, but I mean, to me, man, you think that's what it is?
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing that makes sense. Shedeur ain't did nothing wrong. He's an exemplary kid. He's got a fucking model background. I don't understand why.
Dion wasn't exactly nice to everybody when he was in the
I mean, true. The difference was he was good enough to where you couldn't say anything. He was an all-pro, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl winning player, so you couldn't be like, oh, I don't like Dion, because everybody would be like,
I think it's just the bravado. They don't like the charisma. They don't like the character. I mean, they don't like a person who's confident. They didn't want him to come in with his head up. He already had an Audemars. He didn't need this.
You're right. It's easier to get on somebody like that when they aren't winning. But because he won Super Bowls, because he was an all-pro, because he's considered one of the greatest cover corners, you can't really say anything bad about him because it's like, look what he did.
I'm going to say this too. He was a top pick in this year's draft, man. I agree. To me, I still have the same theories that I have. I mean, that I have from before. Plain and simple. To me, I mean, we're gonna see this next game is gonna give us a little bit more of a sample size, but I'm not putting all my eggs in this basket now because I want to see him play 4 games. I want to see him get a little bit more maturity.
I want to see improvement. That's it.
You know, that's
all I want. I want to see him.
Because that's what a rookie quarterback is here for. He's not here to come in and save the day. That's not what I'm.
He's here to give hope for next season.
Yeah,
absolutely. Your season's over. You want to see progression out of this guy. And honestly, I think if he even shows a little bit, they win because the Raiders are trash, dude.
Yeah, trash. It's a tough game though because both these teams are trash. But I'll go with the Browns as well.
The Browns defense is 10 times better than the Raiders.
Oh yeah.
We got the Jags and we got the Cardinals. Let's go ahead and spin the block on this one because this is a crap game. Easy.
I'm gonna take the Jaguars. I don't trust the Cardinals.
LT.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go Jaguars.
Never like this, almost. Man.
I got the Jaguars. They trying to catch up to the Colts right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I got you on that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals, man, just to kind of offset things.
It is kind of a tough one.
You would just try to go against us the one time you go against someone in our division.
I'm gonna tell you why though. I'm gonna tell y'all why though. It's Jacoby Brissett, man. It's him.
He's gonna throw that ball. He's gonna throw that ball,
spinner, man. And I don't believe in
the Jags. He set a record for like
I don't believe in him.
Pass completions.
Yeah, they messed up my man. They messed up my little thing I had going on this week, man. And coming, I think they beat the Chargers, didn't they?
Yeah,
came out and beat man. Messed me up, bro. I didn't even. Yeah, bro. I just broke my heart. But man, they're playing sorry. Their quarterback is playing garbage. Let's keep it real. He's really playing garbage. He had a good game last game or whatever. They had a good game, I should say, last. I don't think he even had a good game. I can't say he did anything. You know what I mean? But so I think Jacoby, man, he can get out there. He might throw 3 touchdowns on him, 3 tutties. Yeah, at least 300. You know what I mean? Yeah. What was he? 47 of like 57, like last week or week before?
Like, yeah. He set a record for something.
He's a most completions, man. We're gonna start. We're gonna put some respect on his name, man. We're gonna put some respect on his name. But that's who I got right there, man. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got the Eagles, and we got them boys. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start with you, VZ, man. I'm gonna give you all.
You gonna start with me?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. If you're gonna start with me, let me do something. We the boy. Hey, hold on. I put the jewels on. I done put the bumps on everything.
He said he's back.
He said they're back right now. You know what I'm saying? He's been sitting here the whole time waiting on you to say this Cowboys game. We back right now, man. Look, I like our offense. I've always liked our offense. I love it. As you should. You know what I'm saying? I've always liked I had to put Cartiers on for this. I've always liked the offense. You know what I'm saying? The defense it can't do nothing but be better. We got all the people. Only person we don't have back defensively is Trayvon. The rookie corner played Chevel, the dude from East Carolina. The corner we drafted, he played. Our defensive line is pretty decent with all the upgrades. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice rotation coming out. Overshown played. He looks better. You know what I'm saying? That helps out our linebacker rotation. If our offense keeps playing like this, I think that if we can at least win. What do we got? Like 6 games left?
I got 7.
7? If we can win at least 5 of those, that's a good sign. I don't really have too much stock in us making the playoffs, but I don't think that given the circumstances of the season that making the playoffs is the end all. If we can end the season on the uptick, our defense is
unquestionable. It's not unquestionable. I mean, it's not like it's not like
we do have a shot, and because we tied with the Packers. That helps us better than a loss to the Packers. Yeah. So I'm like, that does, you know what I'm saying, put a little bit of fervor behind us. I feel like offensively, I was never worried about us. I feel like anytime we lose and we play bad offensively, it's because of game script and we had to come from behind. So we can't run the ball. We can only pass it. Javonte Williams is 5th in the league in rushing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you can give him the opportunities to run the ball. Now, I do think that we got to get a backup running back involved because Miles Sanders is out. Blue has been a healthy scratch. Malik Davis has come on, but I mean, like, we need to have somebody in there to kind of spell Javonte. Our tight end is decent. Both of our receivers is good. I think that our offense is not what I was worried about. I think scheme-wise, defense, with all our people in, we play a lot better. We're closer to middle of the road than the end of the road. I do think that Kenneth Murray was playing like trash. I think when Wilson got signed and everybody started coming back, I think that little fire under him to be like, hey, you about to lose your job. Overshown is coming back, and Logan Wilson we just traded for. Don't both of them play linebacker and you play linebacker. You've been playing like trash. So I think that kind of will get people going. People kind of go back to their natural spots instead of having to overextend. I'm not saying that we're world beaters, but I do think that this is a step in the right direction. I really, really, really like our defensive line. If our defensive line can control the run, that opens up a lot of stuff for the rest of our team. And like I said, I'm not worried about our offense. I do think that we win this game against the Eagles. We only lost to them, narrowly, you know what I'm saying, with CD dropping some passes last time. Because this is a divisional game, and if you look at Dak's record versus the Eagles, he does pretty damn good. And then Jalen Hurts doesn't play like particularly well against the Cowboys. It's not to say that he's horrible, but doesn't got like world beater numbers. Plus, their team is in turmoil right now internally. Record wise, they're doing what they're supposed to do. If you have a game where you can't get the running game going, Hurts has to throw 30+ times a game, and AJ Brown don't get the game, I think that this can be a blow up, like a bubble over game, and blow up for the Eagles if it falls the way it is. Are we at home or are we at Philly?
No, Cowboys.
We're at home. So okay, if we're at home, I give us a slight edge. I think that we can win this game by at least a field goal.
LT.
This is an interesting one, man, because it's such a hated rivalry between the two. It's always a close game, always. So I do like the field goal pick. This is rough, man, because I think Dak's going to have a really, really good game in this one. I think he's going to go off, to be honest with you, in a way. But I honestly think the Eagles are going to go off on his defense, too. So it's kind of like a shootout game when it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
In my opinion, especially since it's at the Cowboys. And I think that's who I'm going to go with here. I think I'm going with the Cowboys to win this game and win an upset, man. I think it sets up perfect. You know, that they're playing a lot better than they were a couple weeks ago. I see massive improvement. The one thing I will say, I was very pissed off at a play this past week when CeeDee Lamb dropped the ball to ice the game. Right, that really bothered me.
Bro.
Yeah, that really bothered me. So I don't have a lot of faith in him. A lot.
Are we saying to ice the game? You don't think the game was iced already?
Well, because
that was a putaway.
They would have got up to 24 or something like that, or 20 something if they got the touchdown.
It's done though. It's over.
Yeah, it's like, that is no.
That's nailing.
There's no onside kick. There's no none of that. Yeah.
So
I thought that was a bad throw. I thought it was this is when I look at it, because by the time his hands got around, the ball was already on this side of his hand.
Lazy route and bad hands is what it was. And I'm saying that, and the reason I'm bringing up the bad hands with him to begin with isn't just that play. It's going back to the first time they played the Eagles. I'm pretty sure he had 4 drop passes, and 2 of them were deep bombs that were perfect. Dak puts it on the money this season. He's putting it on the money. Okay, if they're catching every ball he's throwing, which they should be, he's probably MVP, or at least in the conversation, right? Not with their win-loss, obviously, but he's in the conversation, right? I think the Cowboys win, man. I think he's going to go off. I really do. I think he's going to have a last-second drive to win the game and make himself a folklore legend for beating the Eagles over in Dallas.
Man.
Yeah, let's just get back to reality real quick. So let's just come back down to the floor real quick, because
you gotta throw like 4 picks to come back down in reality, man.
Yeah. We would beat
4 picks to make it 4 picks to make it start making different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about 4 picks this year, but go ahead, continue.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all team is regular. You guys already lost to the Eagles, and the Eagles have gotten nothing but better. They just beat the Lions last week. I think we all said the Lions were going to win.
Sloppy game.
Yeah.
They just beat the Lions, though.
Yep.
They can. You go against the Cowboys. I don't think the Cowboys are a better team than the Lions. I don't think the Cowboys could have beat the Lions. I don't even think the Cowboys have a good defense still. Their D line is better.
Yeah. But
their defense is still very faulty against an offense that is full of stars, superstars. AJ Brown, he was being fed last week. Man, if they keep feeding him again, like the Cowboys can't handle AJ Brown being fed the way he was. Saquon, he needs to do something. I seen Layden Johnson got hurt. Lane Johnson did get hurt. That might be a
bad look.
That might be good for you guys. But man, Saquon's gonna be eating y'all up. There's nothing y'all really got other than offense. Y'all offense is really all y'all got still. Your team,
just like your defense is all you got. Carry on.
I love this. This is fantastic.
He's acting like defense is all we got.
Keep going.
Oh, I forgot Pickens is number 2. He's number 2, right? So what I'm saying is the Cowboys only have one side of the field settled. The other side,
like y'all do.
The Eagles have both sides of the field perfectly balanced.
I don't know about that. I can't say perfectly balanced. Their offense has been off as of late.
It has been off,
but it's not a trepidation as of late.
Still one of the best offenses in the league, even with the way they've been playing.
I can't say they're one of the best.
Two star-studded.
They're not using them.
Jalen Hurts' stats is looking amazing right now.
He's looking a lot better. He does look a lot better.
He's playing very conservative.
16 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Craziness right now.
He's playing very conservative, and that's what's making it look bad. But it still
doesn't
looks
have the
great.
yards. He doesn't have the yards up there, but he's very efficient.
The team
he's very efficient.
The Eagles is definitely they're gonna take this, and hopefully
they're gonna bury the Cowboys this week.
I hope it don't look too bad for y'all. So, but
all right.
Hey, this is what I'm gonna say, man. Dak Prescott looks amazing out there. He does. He looks really, really good right now. He's playing very, very good football. I love Pickens, man, for that team. I think they have one of the best duos. I would say I think they have the best duo at wide receivers in the entire league. I think they just do. Maybe I'm disrespecting T. Higgins. Maybe I think the difference
between T. Higgins and George Pickens is big enough to give us the edge. But like you said, Chase is better than both.
Pickens might be better than CeeDee Lamb.
It's damn near close, bro.
I'm looking at it like, well, you see that boy last game? You see what he was doing? Come on, man. I'm like, that boy bad. Y'all gonna have to ante up. You got to pay him. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have to pay him, or he's out of there, and that's gonna be a big loss. You guys got a good running game, solid running game with Williams in the backfield. Y'all are doing y'all thing right now as far as that. Your defense, I think Williams in the middle is gonna help them out a lot. Having that other linebacker is gonna help them out a lot. Now let's get over to the Eagles, the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah,
an efficient football team. Yeah, they're not flashy. They're not flashing lights. But you know what I'm saying? They're not putting up all the big numbers on the board.
But they be winning,
they're putting up the W's on the board. You know what I'm saying? This game is not going to be touchdowns here and there, Dak. It might. I mean, you guys got the wide receivers to make it happen. You guys got the receivers to make it happen. You guys got a good enough running game, but this team got a good defense. They paid the money for the defense they got. You know what I mean? So I mean, they're gonna have a better pass rush against you guys. That's gonna keep that on the move a little bit more.
Was a huge addition to that defense. I give them that. Yeah, huge.
They're gonna go spend that money. They're gonna go spend the money or make the trade to go make something happen. That team right there, they're on a run, and they're gonna keeping their team fed with different talent.
Yeah.
All that to say, man, me personally, you still got to beat the champs, man. You know, I like don't get me wrong, I like Dallas, but Dallas got to put it together right now. You got to show me that you guys have put together what you got. And after 1 week, just because you beat up on the Raiders, I'm not giving you that yet. You got to come show me that you guys got the formula, because y'all got a team. Y'all supposed to be doing way better. Y'all supposed to be way better than where y'all are right now. That's period, plain and simple. You're supposed to be a better team. Yeah. You have a great offense. You got one of the top tier offenses in this league, if not the best offense in this league right now. I can't say who else can we say got a better offense than them right now. You know what I mean? Maybe the Bill. I mean, I wouldn't even say the Bills, because they don't have the receiving core. They got a good running back. They got their quarterback's playing decent, kind of a little bit here and there. But who else? Who can we say has a
maybe the Rams?
At running back,
I like Kyron Williams.
Oh yeah, he's playing. He's balling.
Like either the Rams or the Lions.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I don't even think the Lions, I look at them the way they played last week, man, that team ran over and timid. They were getting bullied.
I feel
you know what I mean? Like, that's how I look. I mean, but I don't know. But my personal opinion, man, I'm gonna go with the Eagles until I see something different. You got to beat the champion. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually show me. So let's go ahead and spin the block on this visa.
Let's do it. So these teams that y'all were talking about, the Rams, Dak has more yards than Matthew Stafford, and 4% as far as completion percentage, 70% versus 66. Man, this is for you. Pay attention and listen, sir.
Let's hear about offense.
Listen, nigga, listen. Jalen Hurts is 19 in passing yards at 1,900 yards. You know what I'm saying, in the season. Horrible. Dak has 2,700 yards, and he has, hold on, wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 78% is higher as far as the completion percentage. All right. Now, Wesley, this is for you. We off that, man. Wesley, right. Now, Jordan Love. No, not Jordan Love. Bo Nix. Bosef Nix, the one that you talking about. He got 2,400 yards passing. and Dak has what 27, about 27 yards passing.
Who you talking about? You bought a Bo Nix? You bought a Bo Nix?
I bought a Bo Nix. Let me finish. Let me finish. You was talking about how inaccurate the pass was that Dak threw to CD, and that ain't accurate. It should have hit him in the chest. Bo Nix got a 61% completion percentage. I don't want to hear it. Dak got 69. For that reason, I'm gonna say the Cowboys is gonna win this game. Argue with your mama. Right?
LT.
I feel
different. I can't talk. I can't listen. You can have 9-10% more completion percentage, but give me the wins. We're a winning team. We don't play for. I'm not a Dak fan. I'm not a Bo Nix fan. I'm a Denver. I like the Broncos.
Since you say that,
winners,
if you switch Dak and you switch Bo, who plays better?
I don't know. I can't tell you. Bo plays perfect for this team. I'm gonna be real with you, man. Our team is built different, man.
How many times
team is built talking about right now? That's trash.
You tripping?
I'm not saying. I think Bo Nix is perfect for what we have. I wouldn't.
He did it with Terrence Williams.
I wouldn't trade.
He did it with
Bo
Terrence
Nix.
Williams.
I wouldn't trade Dak Prescott for Bo Nix right now. I wouldn't do it.
As you should not.
You know what I mean? Because he's perfect for our team. That doesn't mean I don't think Dak is good. I think Dak is good for what Jerry Jones built. He wants an all-American type quarterback who will do the same thing that the Seahawks did in the playoffs against I can't remember who would throw the ball against the Patriots, throw the ball on the 1 yard line when they should have ran it. You know what I mean? Like when it broke, it made me mad. But they did that because they're trying to get Russell Wilson MVP. You threw away a Super Bowl. I think they would do the same. I think he does the same thing with his team all the time, but this year he might have came through and at the last minute did the right thing by picking up those 2 defensive pieces.
Them defensive players help.
He should have picked them up. He could have kept Micah Parsons and did the same thing.
I personally imagine that they shouldn't have kept Micah because he ain't looked the
something
same.
Looks wrong,
and some don't look right with him. I think he wasn't healthy, and I think his back is messed up, and I think that's gonna show. That's gonna be a big linchpin for the Packers this offseason. I don't think Mike is healthy, bro.
We're gonna see, but let me go LT. I think we already went around the block on this one. Are you already do this one, LT?
No, you started with me. I just had to put the Cartiers on. That's all.
Tell me who you.
We're going.
Who you got. Yeah.
Right. I'm going Cowboys.
That's so crazy. Hey, this is the wildest thing I've heard. Cowboys. Oh my goodness! Look, the Eagles is gonna kill the Cowboys. I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm gonna make it a 2-possession game, probably like 10 points, 8 points. You know, like it's gonna be up above 7. The Eagles are just a better team. Better team. They upgraded their defense. They just showed us they could beat the Lions, where the Cowboys barely beat the Raiders. This was a 2-possession game against the Raiders.
We smashed them. What are you talking about?
Nothing. It was a 2-possession game.
I'm definitely going garbage time, bro.
I'm going with the Eagles too. Hey, we're gonna spin the block on it. No, actually, no.
The Eagles beat us by 4 the first week of the season.
We're not gonna spin the block. Hey, you got. Are y'all 500 right now, VZ?
4-5-1.
Yes or no?
Man, we having a whole lot of conversation right now about team.
4-5-1.
That's not.
You got a whole. It's not 500 right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
What I'm supposed to do? What y'all want me to do?
I want you to spin the block next time the Cowboys come up. That's what I want you to do.
Okay, all right. Hey, when we spin the block, make sure you throw them 4 interceptions on the ground while they spinning, nigga. Make sure you throw them hoes too. Yeah, make sure you do that. That's all I'm saying. I continue. Proceed, please.
And this has been Plays and Parlays.
Yes, it has. It's been really motion today. It's been really motion, and I love it. Hey, let's go. Hey, we're gonna talk about this next team right here, though. We're not gonna spin it on this next team, man. We're definitely gonna go ahead and drop this out. We got the Saints and we got the Falcons, man. I'm gonna start with you, LT, man. I think
you already know what he's gonna say. He hates the Falcons. And Tyler Shutt's gonna throw for 400 yards.
You got to go ahead and brag a little bit, man. Y'all on a hot streak right now.
Oh, man, we're killing it.
Straight.
Yeah.
2 games, boy. Boy, y'all hot, boy.
You feel me? I feel like, y'all might be, I don't know what everybody else in y'all division is, but could y'all possibly make the playoffs? Y'all, are we talking? I'm just joking. I'm sorry.
Hell no.
Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope, man. It's
to the no.
Tyler Shook is the next Peyton Manning.
Stop.
He looked beautiful.
You talking about commercials?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not. Listen,
he means
we're not
Curtis
good
Baker.
at all. But listen, here's the thing. Okay, I'm very serious when I
Look
say
better
this.
than Rattler for sure.
I hate the Falcons. All right, and I mean just with a burning passion, desire. I have a shirt at home that has a toilet seat representing, and it says on top Falcons Super Bowl wins. It's beautiful. Legitimately hate that team. Okay, the Saints are going to win this game purely because we literally hate each other. I don't even know how to explain it. It's going to get ugly at certain points in this game. It always does. There's some kind of fight that breaks out between the players, a lot of emotion in a game like this. And I think that we have those better emotional style players as far as a Taysom and Olaves. You bring those guys into that mix and really get them involved in an emotional game. They play at a higher level. So I do have a lot more faith in my team than I do the Falcons, especially after the Falcons just lost to the Panthers, who we actually beat. So I'm going to go with the Saints. Book it.
Man.
I'm just going to spin the block on this one. I got the Falcons.
Easy.
Man.
Look, I hate to say it, LT, but I'm going to have to agree with man. I'm spinning the block. Look, I'm not, but what I'm saying is I agree with you, though. The Saints is going to win just because they beat the Panthers. The Falcons lost to the Panthers. I got the Saints.
Thank you.
Shaw, he had like 282 yards, but he came out.
He looked
almost
good.
threw for 300.
He looks good.
I was surprised looking at this.
He looked better than Rattler.
I was happy surprised. Like, hey, maybe they know what they're talking about.
Something yards, and he put up, and Olave put up over 100 yards receiving. I mean, and it wasn't like the Panthers are sorry. We can't. They're a 500 team.
Right now, they're in spot for a playoff. So
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's surprising to see him. Maybe they underestimated him. I don't know.
So.
But he put up 282. You can't take that from him. He did.
Well, he's already earned the starting role, no matter what. He can't go back to Rattler
unless he gets injured. He's starting for the rest of the season.
What's that?
Kirk Cousins starting?
Yes,
I think. Yeah, Kirk Cousins going to start.
Penix is out for the season.
Yeah, done for the year.
He's out for the season.
You think it's a done deal? Dang. Kirk Cousins is getting a big check right now too. Let's wrap it up. Let's move on to the next. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to
remember this next year, man. When the Seahawks are trash, the Saints are undefeated. I'm like, next, wrap it.
We got the Buccaneers and we got the Rams. I'm gonna start with you, man.
Yeah, the Rams.
Oh yeah, I didn't even mean to do that, man. For real, I didn't do that on purpose. I promise you.
The Rams is nice. Rams is nice.
My bad.
Yeah, you got a good look at them last week.
I didn't do that. I promise I did.
The Rams is probably like 4 times nicer than I thought they was last week.
Hey, the Rams ain't shit.
About 4 times. About four. Yeah.
Hey, we had to spot them. 3 touchdowns. That's all it was. They defense wasn't nothing. Every single one of they interceptions had nothing to do with skill.
Yeah, all 4.
That's terrible.
All 4.
I think we were supposed to see
trash.
The Rams.
Defense.
The Rams playing again.
They playing the Buccaneers.
Should we talk about the Rams and the Buccaneers? Man, having flashbacks. He's like,
this team is garbage, man.
He ain't never gonna be to talk about the Rams versus
anybody else. They don't got no defense.
Wrap.
Baker gonna kill him. Baker dropped 34 against.
They don't got no defense.
They don't got no defense.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
There is no skill. I didn't see a single sense of skill in that whole thing. I was like, oh, okay, this team is just trash. That's all it is.
Skill.
We threw the game away. Literally, that's all it was. The team, what they showed me was straight weakness in that entire game. They showed me pure weakness. Baker Mayfield was going to make a mockery out of them. He threw against the Bills.
Hey, man, you got a turtleneck on?
Yeah.
Is that must be made in Seattle by hateful threads. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you say the defense trash. Come on, boy.
A lot of haterade.
I got into like 10 fights. I got to cover up my bruises. That's what I got like 10 fights.
Crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You wildin', man.
Man, I got the Buccaneers.
Okay, let's move on.
I'm curious, by how much? How you think it's gonna be easy game? Like, what you think?
Oh, I think it's gonna be like it's like 10 point game, 2-possession game. I think it's gonna be. Man, Baker's been going crazy. All these games that he's been having has been like. I think the one against the Patriots, it was a high scoring game too. He's really going against big offenses, and he's been losing because of just being outscored. The Buccaneers, I like their defense, but
So you don't think the Rams are going to outscore them?
Well, if they lose the game, then they
Puka
can't be
Nacua,
outscored.
Kyron Williams.
I'm
just saying. Well, Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams, Matthew Stafford, and Devontae Adams. You don't think the Rams, with all their injuries on the Bucs, you don't think the Rams are going to outscore them? And the Bucs' deficiencies on defense.
Bucs lost their last 2 games.
Yeah, they do. They're going to win.
Looking good.
He said yes.
Beezy. Beezy.
Look, I got the Rams winning this game. I do think that Baker will probably have a good game statistically. He's going to throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? Igbuka, I don't think he was fully healthy last game, which kind of hampered his performance. I don't see them. They obviously didn't get Mike Evans back. I don't even think Godwin is playing. I just don't think that they have enough offensively. The biggest thing, forget the receivers, because they got some receivers that can fill in. Baker going to throw the ball. Bucky Irvin hasn't played in like 6-7 weeks. If he don't play, they're not going to win this game. The Rams have a better overall roster. Their defense is better. If everybody with the Bucs was healthy, then their offense could rival the Rams. I trust Stafford a little bit, just a wee bit more than I trust Baker. Stafford won the Super Bowl, right? Didn't he get one?
Yep.
Yeah, Stafford won the Super Bowl. So I can't see the Rams defense. I mean, the Rams offense faltering to the Bucs defense. The Bucs defense is a little less than middle of the road right now. Even with them full healthy, I still think the Rams defense has the advantage. I got the Rams by at least 14.
LT.
I think the Rams are just a better football team overall, everywhere. I do think Baker's playing very, very well this season and continuously all throughout the year. He's going to continue doing what he does, and that's dominate. He's going to put up a lot of points, but I really don't think they can stop the Rams at all either. So I think he's going to lose another shootout, sadly. I think he's still going to win the division, but I do think he loses this week. I think the Rams win.
Man, you got Stafford. He has 27 touchdowns, man.
Playing crazy.
27
Oh, he's
touchdowns,
MVP.
Bro.
He's MVP.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
No question. No question.
2 interceptions. The only person I think who has less interceptions than him is Hurts.
Jonathan Taylor has less interceptions. That's the only person. That's the only person.
You feel what I'm saying? Hurts got 1. Hurts got 1 interception, but
he only got 1.
He's probably thrown the ball a lot less than he has. He has a lot less yards right now too. So
that's the race at this point, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be the race, right? Taylor and Stafford. That's got to be the MVP race.
Yeah.
In my opinion, yes.
Only 2.
It's only them 2 right now.
I can't think of anybody else putting.
Ain't nobody else close. Ain't nobody else.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's messed up because it's messed up because you came and put JSN in this conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
And as much as he's killing it, they're killing it
2,000 yards.
Yeah.
If he go for over 2,000 yards, bro, I mean,
he's still not even offensive player of the year. Probably.
I still don't think he'll do it because of how good they're playing.
That's crazy. If he breaks the record, that's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, no, but me personally, man, I don't see the Buccaneers winning this game at all. I mean, the Buccaneers don't have a running game, not to speak of. You know, and Buka, I mean, everybody's questionable this week on their team. I look down the charts, it's questionable. I mean, so everybody's injured somewhere. So I just don't see them beating the Rams. Not saying the Rams are a juggernaut. They didn't look like one last week against the Seahawks.
They won.
But they did win the game.
They looked all right.
I know. I'm not. This isn't a knock on them at all. I'm just saying.
To bring up the 4 interceptions.
I know you did, bro. I know that's why everybody.
They look about as good as the Broncos.
He did that whole.
They look about as good as the Broncos.
Look, go ahead, throw it out there. They look
about as good as the Broncos do with a good defense and no offense.
I mean, what are you, sub 500? We're gonna call you sub 0. What's the sub 0? We'll call you sub 500.
You call me that. That's fine. I take that. I take it.
Hey, man,
I take it.
I think we're the only 2 teams that's looking at the playoffs right now, huh?
That's messed up, man.
Playoffs at. You know what I'm saying?
Praying for 9 wins.
Look, and if you better hope we don't get them. You better hope we don't.
It is quite possible this week y'all might take another L this week.
I pray to see you on the first round, BZ. Hey, BZ, I pray to see you on the first round.
Look, we in the same prayer.
I don't remember the last time we won a playoff game.
We both praying together in the same prayer.
We're gonna stop all this boisterous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got going on.
Yeah.
4 and 5.
I don't remember the last time we won a playoff game. Oh wait, VZ. When's the last time y'all won a playoff game?
2 years ago. 2 years ago. Why you being smart? Why you being smart? It was 2 years ago. Stop playing. Stop playing. We won a playoff game 2 years ago. Only thing is we keep losing to San Francisco, but San Francisco ain't gonna be in the playoffs. So God damn it, I think we're gonna be out.
The worst part about it, really, man, is that y'all team have an actual team that should be making the playoffs year.
Yeah,
you got the ownership, you got the money put into your team consistently every year.
Moves is gonna help. Maybe not for this year because it's a little too late. We didn't already start off bad, but defensively, Quentin Williams helps a lot. Logan Wilson is not a game changer, but he. If
y'all don't pay the money to keep Pickens, it's a wrap.
We gotta keep Pickens,
all this whole thing is over.
We gotta keep
and then you got to make sure that he's not getting himself and CeeDee Lamb don't turn into a bad duo together.
Yeah, because they got suspended for the first drive. And they didn't play the first drive of the season.
What did they do?
Because they said they was at the casino in Vegas. They said they went to the casino in Vegas and they got in late and they missed
curfew.
Yeah, they missed curfew. Yeah.
We all know Pickens has behavioral problems. He was
in Pittsburgh. Every receiver that comes out of Pittsburgh has behavioral problems. I don't think that's necessarily an indictment on him. I don't think that's necessarily an indictment on him.
It's him.
I don't think that's necessarily
Hines Ward didn't ever have behavioral problems.
He was the only one.
Randall I don't think he was there.
Randall left. Mike Wallace left. Plaxico Burress left.
I think that happened. Didn't that happen to him? Didn't he get shot? Didn't he get shot in his leg for the Giants though? For the Giants, yeah, he shot himself in the leg at the Giants, right? New York.
No, he shot himself in the leg.
Was it for Pittsburgh?
And then he left to go to the Giants. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, but don't get me like I'm saying, man. Something's wrong with that dude mentally. Look at the weird. They jumped on the goalpost. They were doing it weird. Something's wrong. You just got in trouble that game, bro. And you playing these stupid kid games still. Don't get me wrong. He's very talented, but I think he has something up here that's not.
As weird as he is, if we said we'll trade him to you for a second round pick right now, you'd be all over it.
I was just saying earlier today that
he's all day.
I'll pass.
Hey, but I'll definitely take him. I was just saying earlier that I thought he was better than CD, and I think you guys have the two best.
I think they're closer than people think. Yeah.
Dude's a beast. I liked him when he was at Pittsburgh. Whenever Russell Wilson got in trouble, he just
didn't feed him the ball enough at Pittsburgh. Yeah.
They didn't have a quarterback who could. Now he got a monster over here. Dude got 900 yards.
He also didn't have another receiver to take attention away from him like CD does.
Yeah, they got a squad right now. So we not even. How do we get on Dallas? How do we even get on this team?
Because that's what you're supposed. That's what the
talking about the Rams and Buccaneers. Let me go ahead and finish this up right here. But I definitely see Matt Stafford and the Rams. Taking this game right here because I don't think the Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers then lost their. But go ahead, let's spin the block on this. Go ahead, VZ, go ahead.
I got the Rams, man, by 400.
LT.
I got the Rams.
Man.
Skip over here, man.
I got the Buccaneers. And it's
right.
He says unbiased.
I just think the Buccaneers got a better team. That's it.
I get it.
Man, is it because of the record of 8-2 and 6-4?
It's because of his feelings.
I think so too. I think it's because he needs them to lose.
He just wants the Rams to lose, and I ain't mad at him. I would feel the same way if they was in my division.
I would too.
Yeah.
Okay. Me personally, I'm going with the Rams. I think the Rams are going to take this game. They got a better running game. They're all around better than this team. Man.
I'm definitely not picking against Stafford right now.
Nah, not right now.
He got 27 touchdowns, brother. All right, we got the last game. It's pretty much a crap game. We can spin it on this one too, but But if you guys want to tap on anything, touch on anything in the game, go ahead. We'll go ahead and start with you, LT.
If Dowdle gets going, they could run away with this.
Yeah,
they can really run away with this.
That was a big mistake y'all made right there.
Yeah, I don't think.
Sure, that was. But that opened the door for Javonte Williams. But yeah,
100%. I don't think 49ers are going to score much in this game. Yeah. The Panthers actually look pretty good, and now they're fighting for the playoffs. So they're going to come out
That's a different hunger. That's a different hunger.
Very much different mentality coming out in these last few games for them. They're playing for a division.
LT
at this point.
They lose that. They lost to y'all last game, right?
No, they beat the Falcons.
Oh, they did beat the Falcons 17-7. I think it was. Okay.
No, they came back. They were down 17-7, came back and won.
Yeah. No. They won. They won the game though. Yeah, they did. They won the game.
That was crazy, dude. But that showed me something too, man. This team has a hunger, man. Like it's crazy. And at the beginning of the season, they were having trouble when they went on the road.
Their defense is better than what we give them credit for.
100%.
They don't got names besides J.C. Horn, but they play solid defense.
Eric Brown.
Yeah. I think the Panthers win this, man. I think mentality is going to change. I think they're in the playoff hunt right now. You're going to see a different team. I think the Panthers win this one.
Easy.
like LT was saying, like alluding to, I think not only do I think if Rico Dowdle gets going, that it'll be an advantage for the Panthers. I also think that Purdy is going to play this week, right? I think that he's gonna. Is he gonna play in his?
They haven't said it yet.
Well, put it this way: if he plays, I think they for sure lose this game. I don't think that he's had enough reps. The team has kind of been used to moving without him right now. Mac Jones is playing pretty decent.
Purdy's playing look like.
Yeah. If Purdy's gonna play, I think he's gonna have a little bit of a slump because the team is gonna have to adjust to him now versus Mac Jones. Are they getting Pearsall back? Is he playing this week?
He played last week.
He played last week?
Yeah, both of them did. Purdy and Pearsall played last week.
I still think I gotta go with the Panthers, man. I think especially what's name Bryce Young said that's just kind of slept on. He set records for Panthers quarterbacks.
That game he played last week was unreal.
Yeah, with his yards and his
over 400.
He set records for completion yards for Panthers. Yards, completion percentage, and touchdowns. And they, they had Cam Newton.
That's what you thought he was going to look like coming out of it. That's who you thought
he was. Leggett looked like a legit, opposite receiver. McMillan is obviously the top dog. Like Rico was going. If they can get their offense going, I think that they're probably going to beat the 49ers, and this is probably going to be the upset of the week.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, the Panthers, they looking like a team that I like. Usually,
they a little scary right now.
I try to see them as that way. Their schedule is saying that they're not going to make the playoffs. They're playing
right.
A monster team.
Sure.
Like this game is so like they need this
so
bad.
It's important.
Yeah, they're going to play the Rams.
Yeah.
They're going to play the Buccaneers twice. Yeah. They play us. I'm like,
that New Orleans game killed them. That game killed them.
That hurt, bro.
I was like,
that hurt.
They got to go on a run to be able to make something happen.
This is a must win. This one is a must win
for sure. And
for sure.
The Niners, like, it's hard to say something about the Niners because I'm like, okay, yeah, you still got McCaffrey and Kittle that can just
take over
crazy,
again.
Like there are people that dominate a game. Like Kittle can just break out with 10 catches today. Not today. Like it's going to be a hard game to say because the Niners can still make the playoffs too. Both teams are really in playoff pushes. Mm-hmm. This is a very, very important game for both teams. I think, man, I think Kittle's too good. I think I might get the Niners. I think I got the Niners. But the Panthers, I really like their team. They're very young offense, and they're very they're going to be electric one day.
I'm mad at that.
Yeah.
The reason, it's hard for me to go against San Francisco in this game just because San Francisco, I feel like they're more of a machine type team. They've shown that this season, finally, that they can win under adverse circumstances with multiple different quarterbacks, kind of like with them just rotating quarterbacks in and out and a lot of injuries. They've shown that they can, put the W on the board regardless. This was a game. We saw Young put up 400 yards, but the rest of the games he put up all season, he hasn't thrown for over 200 yards. Maybe one other time he had 328. Every other game has been 100 and something yards. You had a 400-yard game. Now do it again. Keep it up. Not even saying you got to do 4.
Sure.
Give me 250.
You got to show me that again.
Give me 250, bro. You can't be 2 games, one game 328, the other game 448, and everything else 124, 102 yards. Like, bro, you got to do something. Hopefully, I don't know if he has it like that. I don't know. I just don't know if he has that in him. Putting up 440 yards shows something, but be consistent with it. I'm just not seeing this team beat the Niners, so I'm definitely going to go with the Niners on this one. Let's go ahead and spin the block, man. Who you got?
Yeah, I got the Niners. I think Kyle Shanahan, he's done a great job keeping this. He could go coach. He should be up there for Coach of the Year
100%.
too. He might not get it, but he should be honored for it. Yeah, I got the Niners.
LT.
Yeah, I'm going to go Panthers. Must win for them. I think this is with their schedule.
Absolutely.
This is an absolute must win. If they lose this one, they're out.
Easy.
I got the Panthers in this one, man. I think the Panthers they got to pull this one out. They have to win this game. I think the Panthers is going to find a way to win this game.
Okay, man. Hey, this has been a hell of an episode with y'all, man. Do you guys have anything that y'all want to talk about before we wrap up? Anything, any news? The LBJ just came out. I know we talk football all the time. We just had LeBron James come back, man. He did his thing last night. He didn't kill him, but he, did his thing.
LeBron don't got to do nothing but be Magic Johnson and get 10 assists a game. He ain't got to score.
Absolutely.
He found a team where he don't have to be the guy. He can just turn it on when he want to, when they need it.
Which at this point is perfect.
Yes,
perfect.
Which is perfect.
That's what
he got Austin Reeves. Laravia's been playing good off the bench. Ayton has stepped up his game. Luka is still Luka. Yeah. Now he can just kind of coast and be like, oh, y'all need me to score 30? I can do that for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? And get and plug that in. I think this is
give me our rebounds, get my rebounds on.
Rebounds and assists.
Yep, that's all he really got to do. You gonna get your 15 little points. So I mean, I don't know. I can't. You know how I feel about LeBron James. We don't even want to get into this too much.
Me too. That's the king.
We all know who this is right here. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it. You know, I know people like to hate on him, but I definitely it was good to see him out there, man. I think their team looks good. You know, well, I know you guys haven't been watching too much. Go ahead.
Like the Rockets.
We also got the Jake Paul and who is it?
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Joshua.
Look,
Joshua's gonna listen.
If this is a truly fair fight and it's not scripted. If it's not scripted,
less than 2 rounds,
Joshua's gonna kill him, bro.
Less than 2 rounds, he's gonna carry him to the second round.
He's gonna kill him.
With you guys.
He's gonna kill him.
I might have.
As long as it's not scripted and it's not, he didn't pay Joshua.
Anthony Joshua is a bum.
He knocked out Francis Ngannou.
Look, Francis Ngannou is a wrestler.
Also,
that's a totally different situation. He's a wrestler.
Look,
he's been boxing longer than David Ngannou has.
This is what I'm saying.
Real boxing boxers.
Put it like this. This is how I know that Jake Paul ain't fought nobody worth nothing.
That's all Jake Paul's been fighting those MMA.
Mike, just take Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was biting his glove the whole time he was fighting him because he knew I can knock him out right now. But he got paid to not do it. It was in his contract to not knock him out. I knew once I heard that, I was like, yeah, you can't fight. Oh, you can't fight these top fights. If you couldn't beat Mike Tyson at that age in a fair fight, then you're not ready. Anthony Joshua, as garbage as he is compared to the rest of the heavyweights, he'll beat the crap out of he ain't got enough experience. This dude been boxing since he was a kid. That's muscle memory.
Joshua's footwork, everything
muscle
like that.
Memory, bro. You can't beat that.
That is different.
What I'm gonna say,
this is what I'm gonna say. He's been doing
but at least we get to see Jake Paul against a big guy.
He's shown susceptibility to be knocked out. He's shown that he'll give up.
If Jake Paul knocked him out, I would fucking lose my mind.
Bro, Jake Paul knocked him out. I'll do the next 18 episodes of my shirt off, bro. Whatever. Listen.
If it's a fair fight, if it's fair, there's no, you know what I'm saying, no crazy circumstances or anything like that. Anthony Joshua's gonna kill him.
Jake Paul can come out and just swing for the fences. This is a real fight for him too. He wasn't able to knock fight. He wasn't. I bet you he was contractually obligated not. Anthony Joshua has shown a soft chin. He has no chin whatsoever. He has no. How many fights has he lost?
Who has Jake Paul hit that you believe?
I think he knocked the one black dude out that he looked like he K'd him.
They're all MMA fighters. They were all MMA fighters. All he beat was wrestlers.
And ain't no way. Who is he for? Okay, even if you say that, even if I give you that.
I'm not saying, I'm not trying to say he fought boxers. You're right.
That's a boxer that he hit, that you truly believed he hit and knocked him out.
Bro, he lost to Tommy Fury.
This is what
the only real boxer he fought, he lost to handily.
It wasn't close.
He's not a boxer, bro.
I'm not saying that. I don't like Jake Paul like that. I don't. What I'm saying is this is a fight. He's good. I'll bet you they don't have any kind of what is that, USADA or whatever it is, any doping, I bet you they don't have none of that stuff going on. He's gonna go in there and just juice up. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna really come in here ready to box. I don't believe it.
240. They're gonna make it so he has to come in at a certain weight.
I think it's
come in big. I want him to come in big. If I'm Jake Paul, come in big. Come in big, out of shape, and overlooking me, please. I want you to come in.
Jake Paul trains every day.
I think that the contract is going to dictate that he comes in big and overshape, so he can have an advantage.
Joshua is a sucker to me, man. That dude right there, he's
a sucker, but he's a professional boxer. I'm not trusting the Disney kid.
At a high level,
I'm not trusting the Disney kid, dog. I'm not doing it. He ain't fought nobody.
That's just my personal opinion. I feel like, man, dude got a soft chin, bro. He's a perfect person.
I'm not saying he doesn't. He does have a soft chin to other professional boxers. Not a dude who started off on the Disney Channel.
I didn't see him get beat up. I didn't see him get beat up by nobody boxers.
You want to know the truth?
Jake Paul has professional. It doesn't matter to nobody. They're professional boxers.
You right.
Jake Paul has fought one person. Jake Paul's fought one person.
That was a real boxer
over the weight of 170.
And he lost.
And he lost that one time.
Handily.
All right.
Easily.
He can't knock out what he hasn't knocked out the last couple.
Nobody out unless he
was trying to knock Tyson out. Let's not kid ourselves. He was trying to knock him out.
No.
100%.
I saw him give him
he
grace
was
a few
throwing
times.
his body into the shots, like completely.
Tyson was biting his glove so he didn't drop, buddy.
All I'm gonna say is I feel like this. He wasn't. I bet you if he had a clause not to knock him out, I bet you he had a reverse clause not to. I saw him carry Tyson a few times where he could have hit him. I'm not saying he's better than Tyson. He's not. Tyson's 50, 60 years, 60 some years old. You know what I mean? That doesn't even. I don't even count that fight. They both came in there and they both gave us an exhibition fight just for everybody. Both of them did. You know what I'm saying? That was a two-way street for both.
He was going to get paid regardless.
Hey, everybody's going to watch this fight though. Everybody's going to watch.
You're gonna watch
this is the one that's going to. This is the one. This is the one that's knocking him out.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have that. I don't have that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Joshua got power. He does.
I've seen mean power.
Man, at this point in time, bro, he's a broken horse, man. He's broken. He want who in the heavyweight division is worried about Joshua fight? He's a Joshua fight.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but he's a broken horse fighting a poodle.
Yeah, he knocked out
taking a broken horse.
Do you think that Ngannou has? I mean, who do you think has a better guard, Ngannou or Jake Paul?
The professional fighter, Ngannou. The professional fighter, yes. Jake Paul is not a professional fighter.
I'm talking about boxing guard.
He's still a fighter.
But Ngannou is different though. Ngannou he is right on this because Ngannou is used to MMA boxing. That's very different. So it's a lot
he's
different.
He's doing it, open all this up to him. Dude is this is all I'm saying.
Okay, put it like this.
I get it.
Put it like this. He's a good boxer. He's not.
No, I'm not saying that.
But he's focused only on boxing. And Ngannou has to focus on grappling, wrestling, everything else. When it comes to this, he will not. And when it comes to MMA, you don't really see too many cats really boxers in there. Nah, that's not really. It's really a big. You know what I mean? You know, so that's all I'm saying. So that was different for him. So, all Joshua had to do was wait him out and catch him with something big.
So do you think that Ngannou would beat Jake Paul
in a boxing match? No, I don't think he'd beat him.
Boy, stop!
I just don't think. I don't think.
He's the best off with Jake Paul.
This is what I'm gonna say. If you watched Ngannou fight, Jake Paul, Ngannou fight. If you watched Ngannou fight,
his power alone.
Who did he fight again? Ngannou fought who for the exhibition fight? Anthony Joshua. If you watched him fight, he wasn't catching him with no monster punches. You know,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Pretty sure he knocked down Fury.
Anthony Joshua's skill level is here.
He's a dancer.
Jake
Fury's
Paul's
not a power
skill
puncher.
level
Fury's
is
a dancer, and he's dancing around. He tripped almost, got knocked down with a trip punch. Listen, Fury probably came in 370. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That wasn't it. Fury's not one of them fighters like that. He's a beast. Don't get me wrong. If he comes in ready to box, he would have boxed. Dude, that was like a. But I'm just saying, Ngannou is not a true boxer in no way, shape, or form. I'm not trying to say
still better than Jake Paul.
If he hits him one time with that right hand, he's going down.
But we saw him get hit on that chin, and what did he do?
By a professional boxer. Sure. He didn't get hit by the Disney kid.
But you open that Disney kid got some power, bro. And we can't.
He's not a professional boxer, bro. There's a difference in that.
He's been boxing for but all I'm saying is this right here.
He's been boxing for 5 years. Dude been boxing his whole life.
Ngannou is not a professional boxer either.
He's a professional fighter. I'll take that over the Disney kid.
Fighter, but he's not a boxer.
I will say this. Wes, I got all the UFC with LT picks correct this past week.
Okay.
Everybody tune in this week. I'll make y'all some money.
I'm definitely about to tune in because I'm gonna have to see if I can get a couple dollars. I need a couple of dollars.
I got all of them. All of them.
I mean, cover all of them.
You feel me? But hey, I still think Jake Paul might pull it off. We'll see what happens. It's a possibility. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Joshua, if he plays the game the right way, he comes in smart and he boxes him the right way, he could beat the kid.
If Joshua comes in with a broken left arm, like a smash,
I've just
rotator cuff that's out.
I've seen Joshua knock down Ortiz. No, was it Ortiz? Knock him down.
Ortiz will beat the hell out of
breaks off it. Yeah, he would. I would say I think Ortiz would too. I think Ortiz would too because he's susceptible to getting dropped.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Joshua is, man. Listen, he was shown as a fraud a long time ago. He is not who he is. He gets real big and buff and all that, and he comes in here and he lets cats whip on him. and he'll give up on you.
Jake Paul's gonna fraud this whole time. He ain't fought nobody worth. And how can we say that?
This is not me. This is not me saying. This is not me saying that Jake Paul is a good boxer. I'm saying he's been boxing probably for about 5-6 years now straight. This is what his career is. This is what he's been doing.
He's been doing it long enough to where this will be a close fight. I think it'll be a close fight.
And I think if he gets caught, he gets caught. But if he comes in, if he plays the fight the way he's supposed to, keeps his guard up, he can walk. I think eventually he can get to Joshua.
Until he gets popped by Josh. I think it's gonna be close until Joshua pops him.
If he keeps a close guard, and if he fights a tight fight, the moment he messes up and drops his guard or tries to throw a wild punch, it's a wrap for you, buddy. You better go ahead and tighten this up. Get Joshua, wear Joshua down. Start getting in Joshua.
He's gonna make a mistake early.
Yeah,
because he's not a professional.
It's a possibility. But all right, y'all. I don't want to keep y'all too much longer. But I do appreciate the conversation. I thought it was a very spirited conversation. There, you know what I mean? I love our time we spend together, my dudes, for sure. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead. We'll join in with us next week. Same time, same channel, man. This is Plays and Parlays. I am your host, Wesley, along with my co-host, the Guru LT, my man, and my boy VZ. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.